Christian.
Hi.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
How does that make you feel?
I'm fine.
Oh, wow.
I'm not working this week. I just decided not to work this week. That's not a joke. I'm a freelancer.
The life of the freelancer.
I
man.
had a job I didn't like, and I was real grumpy about it. And then nobody was booking me, and I was like, you know what? I've been working I took 3 months off in November, and it was incredible. Excuse me, 3 weeks off.
I was going to say, 3 months
It was so
off
long,
in
it
November
felt like
is
3
pretty
months. I
amazing.
took 3 weeks off in November. It was incredible. That's actually when I started designing this game that we're going to be playing today.
I was just going to say, so what are you doing when you're not working?
I'm going to be working on continuing to pitch this game to some publishers, and I also wrote a book for some reason. I'm going to keep looking for an agent for my book, so that I'm not looking forward to.
That's
Wow.
cool.
Yeah.
Is the book about giant mechs battling?
There are no giant mechs. It is about space. It's about spaceships. So, in a sense, a spaceship is just a mech without legs.
Sure.
If you think about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
love
we can cut to it. Yeah, like you could take the legs off of Varangi in here.
Yeah.
That's a ship.
That's a ship.
That's
a
a
little, looks like a little StarCraft guy.
You're absolutely right.
That's very funny.
That's what I'm up to. I'm not looking forward to looking for agents. It's horrible. It's basically Tinder for books. A very unpleasant experience. But I am looking forward to not working. So like I can't really complain when I'm like, oh, I'm doing all my hobbies this week. I wish I wasn't doing my hobbies.
It looks a lot fancier than just a hobby, though. You've got a sweet prototype. It's play testing. I forgot what the camera was there for a second. Play testing edition of Mech Team Go.
Yeah, the completely ludicrous thing I did when designing this game is I was setting it up. I said, you know what? People want to see giant robots. So I hired some illustrators that I like to make some giant robot art. And then once I had that high-res art and I was putting a box together, I was like, well, I know how to lay stuff out. I'm a graphic designer. Let's just make it look good. And lo and behold, it looks pretty great.
Oh, you did the box design itself?
I did. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a whole bunch of
it honestly just like reminds me of Marvel, but mechs.
Yeah. Isn't that great?
Yeah, it is. It's fantastic.
Yeah. So we got. It was fun to just get to art direct something that was for me, because I'm usually doing it for esports I don't care about. This time I was able to do it for a board game I designed. That was fun.
Yeah, harsh.
I don't even like esports that I do care about, let alone the ones I don't care about. So that's my week. I'm gonna be continuing to work on this. I gotta build a couple of box sets of this to send out to the artists. I promised them copies, so the assembly process is annoying.
Sure,
I'm gonna be doing that.
Sure,
but again, it's my hobby. I can't complain. That's what I'm doing.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
For
an amateur,
initial
unpublished
amateur
testing.
prototype.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us what we're in for?
Hang on, Kyle. What are you doing this week?
I'm scared.
No one's here to see Kyle.
Oh, that's fair.
Everyone's
here to see Mech Team Go.
That's right. It's the mug. That's why we get viewers.
Sorry,
Sorry. 2 viewers.
I misspoke. People are here to see Kyle, just not to hear from him.
Oh, yeah. It's the thirst, but not any of the intelligence.
If you could please resist prompting him to speak, we would all appreciate it.
I forgot. Yeah. Kyle should be saying that.
I'm going to Dallas this week.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Have fun.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. The end of the Sunday Scaries when we talk about what's
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me jump in. Mech Team Go. Mech Team Go.
Woo. We have to yell it?
Yeah,
Mech Team Go!
You do. And at the start of each turn, you yell, Mech Team Go! You can yell if you want. Mech Team Go is a co-op deck building game about giant robots. And if you hear that and you like the sound of it, then great. Then you should play it.
This game is for you.
We do have a tabletop simulator mod for it now, which is all up to date. So if anyone on the stream is into it, please just let us know, and I can throw the link in the chat at some point.
And if this stream is not a complete mess, it'll end up on YouTube, and I can put the link up.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll put the link in the video description too.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be taking it to some cons as well. But the tabletop simulator mod is it's pretty solid. It works. So
I can vouch for that.
Yeah, that's how you first played it. So we'll do this in order. The first thing we do, the fun part, is pick a mech and a pilot. There are 8 mechs and 8 pilots. Let's see what... we got this, right? So we got 8 pilots.
Yeah, we can maybe push these up a little
bit.
Out of the way. Center the game a little better.
But let's just deal those mechs out a little bit. Let's see some of this cool art. I recommend picking your mech based solely on how cool it looks.
Okay, yeah.
That would be my recommendation.
They're
but there
all
are
really
stats.
Cool.
Yeah, they are all really cool.
So
how do you pick?
You some people will like cooler looking mechs.
Some people have bad taste in mechs.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, they all even fit on the stream.
They do. Look at that.
Shout out to Martin Kirby who did the art for these mechs. Great guy. We spent like months on this, which is not how I initially intended it, because he got excited and I got excited and we went back and forth. I love these mechs so much.
I know what mech I want.
Which one? You haven't played before, so you get first. There you go.
Quatley.
Quatley.
Classic.
Yeah.
So cool looking.
He's just got so many knives.
So cool looking. Also, I'm just like a fan of like
do we have a
dexterous?
Here we go. We can zoom in a little closer on it. There's
dexterous
Quatley.
looking.
Oh, yeah. He's a little goblin
like,
guy.
Yeah, he's like a little fast mech.
What are you feeling, Brandon?
I'm trying to remember who I played last time we played on Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah,
I know I'm drawn to, at least when I'm looking at the art, I'm drawn to the tankier looking mechs.
The beefcakes.
It is literally like the opposite.
Yes.
I
want
something like agile and cute and skinny and always Brendan's like, what can just sit in front of damage and just
get hit. That's my playstyle. And there's kind of two different ways to be tanky in this. It's either be evasive or just be able to take a lot of hits.
Both of those are viable. The tankiest guy is the Varangian. I feel like you might have tried that one before. He is the beefcake.
Yeah,
because he is so beefy. Maybe you didn't
play this one. So
he's a classic.
I'll go for it.
Beefy boy.
Yeah, we got the tanky ship on the
he's a little rocket ship.
He does have
I'm trying to think, who have I not? I've not actually played as Keshig yet, who I like just because he has so many arms with so many stupid things on them.
Yeah, I think I played as Keshig.
I was gonna say Keshig was like my second.
He's pretty compelling. So we pick a pilot next. You got your mech, and then a pilot is going to be jumping into it. I'm going to spread out some pilots here.
Right.
Each pilot, this is a little different than when you last played, Brandon. Each pilot has a little cardboard stand. And also a card that goes along with it. So again, I would pick the pilot based on what you like the look of. The only thing I would say, Brandon, is if you like tanking, I believe
always be tanking.
Yes,
yeah.
Shrug off for Bigfoot is when you would take damage, you can avoid damage. So she's a tank. Good.
Wait, when you can take damage instead, don't is one of my favorite game abilities.
Yes, so if that's what you're into, Bigfoot is our.
I'm
our
sold.
Lady.
Is there a specific color that she should be as far
match
as the
your
stands?
mech black.
Oh, okay. Oh, I would have gone for purple.
You could also go for purple. There's one that's purplish and purple and orange, and one that's purple and black.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay. No,
whichever one you like the feel of.
Honestly, those colors on the camera look amazing.
They do.
Thank you.
They do.
I just painted them by hand.
I know. If they look incredible.
If no one's playing the purple mech, I'm going with the purple stand.
Yeah, go for it. The only reason they're even colored is so you can glance and be like, "That's my mech." So whatever feels like that's my mech.
We might. I don't know. For the camera purposes, I don't know if we want them standing up or laying
we can tip
down.
them.
But
We can tip them.
Either way, we'll
what are you
figure
feeling? Who do you like? Oh, and then here's your pilot tactic card, which we'll go over in just a second.
Just by looks?
Mm-hmm. Unless you have, if you want to be nimble and fast.
I do want to be nimble and fast, like Quicksilver.
Okay. Yeah, Quicksilver is
That's exactly who I was looking at.
Look at his little mug of coffee he's got. And his ability is that when an enemy attacks you, you can make them roll fewer die, so they're less likely to hit you because he's so fast.
Oh, I like that. And it seems like my mech is going to want to be in melee, so you're probably going to get hit.
Yes, you probably are. And then I'm going to pick someone I've never picked before.
You give me the green standy?
Oh yeah, of course. I think. Who have I not played?
Even you haven't played all 64 mech pilot combinations.
I know. I mainly have. I think I was counting the other day. I think I'm up to like about 25 playtests.
Okay.
Now, like the first 10 of those were not real because it was like figuring out what it is.
The game, yeah.
I now have a weekly playtest group, so I've been like actually grinding out some real testing here.
Awesome.
So yeah,
nice.
Awesome. And who did I pick? Oh right, no scope. There we go.
No scope.
No scope. Sniper.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Mech Team Go.
Mech Team Go!
So this is a deck building game. There are 5 types of cards, of which almost all of them are out on the table right now. And we each have our starting deck, which is going to be 10 cards.
Mm-hmm. It's the 9 that we had
plus
before,
your
plus
custom pilot card. So the one that isn't out, I'm just going to show you mine, is because it's only in the starting deck, which is a reactor. The rest of them I'll just go over. They're all really quick. The basic game loop is there's weapons and there's other cards. Weapons, when you play a weapon card, you'll be rolling the die that it says. And then most other cards will be modifying how many die you roll or affecting your roll in various ways. Doesn't really matter for now. Just know that there's 3 types of weapons. There's energy, launcher, and kinetic. And then each weapon can either be melee or ranged, which might affect our mech ability. So Cooperative has a bonus die for melee attacks. You are faster if your heat pile is empty, that is, if you haven't done anything. And it is cheaper for me to get systems loaded in.
Oh no, an excuse for Brandon not to do anything is awful.
Why would you say that? I love doing things.
Nah, but not that much. You love not doing things more.
Yeah, that is on the prioritization list. That just edges it out.
Can't argue with that.
So
all right.
Generally, you'll be just playing the weapon cards. You roll the number of die. You do what it says on the card. I'll go over that in a minute. There are systems. You can have one system active at a time. Systems are blue, and each mech has a slot on which to place it. So when you activate a system card, you just play it on the slot, and it's just a passive ability that's very good.
Great.
Easy. And then there are tactics. Tactics cards are all have this little exclamation point, which is a reaction, and they all just say, when something happens, you get to do something cool. So all of our pilot cards are a good example. Mine is, when an enemy is killed on your turn, discard to deal 1 damage to any enemy. Piercing shot, like I shoot him through, straight through.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Classic sniper maneuver. Yeah.
A through and through.
This one is, when an enemy attacks anyone, discard to make them target you instead. So they all just kind of do what they say. All of the tactics, the gag with the tactics is they always get discarded. And they're more support for each other. It's kind of like situational awareness.
Nice.
And then the last type of card is a reactor. All the reactors are the same, and they're only in our starting deck. They have a reaction on them, which lets you roll extra die. And they also produce a little more power. What's power? In the top right of every card,
Why don't you tell me?
there's a little lightning bolt icon. That is either how much of that's like the shopping resource, and that's either how much it produces when you discard it, or what it costs to buy it. So reactor produces 2 power. All of the other starting cards produce 1 power. So the reactor is like the best way for you to start buying stuff early on.
Makes sense.
Except our pilot cards are 0?
Zero.
Or is it just mine?
All tactics are 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm the queen of doing nothing, so I thought maybe it was just me.
No, it is just you. So those are the types of cards that we'll be adding to our deck. We'll go into like why you might add certain ones at a certain point, but those are the cards you're looking at. Pretty straightforward. It's a deck builder. You're building a deck. Over the course of the game, your deck is going to change. The other big thing, the other weird thing about this game is that we have what is called a heat pile, which is not the same as your discard pile. Most deck builders, you've got to draw on a discard. This one has a heat pile. As you play weapons, you play them in front of you, you do whatever it says. There's this little arrow icon means on activate, which is when you play it. And then after you resolve the attack, you put it in the heat pile. It's getting hot. When it's in the heat pile, it is not in discard, and you can't shuffle it back into your main deck if you run out of cards. The bigger your heat pile gets, the more out of commission weapons and abilities are. And there are also cards that might say burn. For instance, our starting launcher says, burn a launcher weapon to deal 1 damage to your target. So if you had 2 launchers in your hand, you could play this one, burn a second one, and burn means just put it straight in the heat pile, nothing else happens.
Gotcha.
So at this point, I've got 2 cards in my heat pile after having made this theoretical Arm Blades attack, burned another launcher, and then made this attack. I have 3 cards in my heat pile. At the top of each mech, there is a heat capacity. If you ever exceed that in your heat pile, you are overheating, and you have to take an overheating token.
I knew you were going to overheat.
Yeah.
Wow, you made like...
3D printing, baby.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. It costs like a nickel.
3D painting, or 3D printed and then painted?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I did that myself.
That's great.
That's what I've been doing while watching horrible TV shows over the last couple weeks.
Make sure you spread...
Yeah.
When you overheat, in order to play a card to activate a card from your hand, you must first burn a card. So in other words, you're like running hot. And you're going to go through your hand pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Don't overheat unless... Like, sometimes it's the right strategy to overheat. I, for instance, will have a hard time not overheating. I'll have to work really hard to play 5 cards, right? You will not have to work hard to play 2 cards.
Seems pretty easy to overheat.
Yeah, exactly. So just kind of be aware of the trade-offs of playing too many cards in one turn. Then the only other really sort of... Not even wacky, just here's how it works. Rule is the evasion. So each mech also has an evasion, and we have these little 3D printed clips you can put on your mech.
Adorable.
You even 3D printed these?
Yeah. So highlight the number in a circle. That's your starting evasion. The way attacks, so we got here's a fast boy and a slow boy. The way attacks work are we will be rolling die, and the enemy will do the same thing. We'll roll however many die it says. When you roll the die, look and see how many of them meet or exceed the evasion of the target. So if I were being targeted by a mech, they rolled these die, there would be 2 5s, a 2, and a 1. I would not get hit by any of them. They miss. For Brandon, however, Brandon's slow. Brandon, at 4 evasion, would take 2 hits.
It's true.
Each hit does 1 damage, and you just put it on and slide it down. 2 hits, 2 damage. That's it.
Gotcha.
Number of hits is number of damage you take. and that applies to enemies as well.
Is it meet and exceed?
Meet and exceed.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Over the course of the game, at the end of each turn, your evasion will go down 1.
Oh no.
The idea is we're sort of like airdropping into a battlefield, right? And we're surprising them at first, but they're learning our techniques.
Yeah.
So as the game goes on, it will go down, down, down. After 6 turns, it'll be at 1, which means literally every die damages you. Awful.
Yep.
Not great. So don't do that. Don't take that long. Go faster.
Like that.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's attacks are just rolling die. There are a few icons on some of these cards. I gave you guys both a cheat sheet that say what all the icons are, and also how the turn order works.
Oh, so this one, this icon of a die is for dice.
Yes, shocking.
All right.
Yeah, I know that's useful information.
Yeah.
Damn.
Any other questions?
No, I think that answered it. Yeah.
The only other thing...
The rest are self-explanatory. That one we needed a little clarification.
So there are some weapons that we'll see as we upgrade our decks over the course of the game that have effects that fire on a hit, on a miss, and then there's also reactions and activations. Activate is when you attack with a weapon. Yeah. Reaction is whenever the trigger is met. Even out of turn, you can react on someone else's turn. Only other thing I think that's super wacky that you should know about, the rest we'll kind of see as you go, is at the start of each turn you cool down, which is the only way to get cards out of your heating pile. Let's say I had these cards in my heat pile. Cool down. I move them all to discard, but if there's more than one card there, one of them must be destroyed, permanently removed from the game. In the early game, that's good. These starting cards suck. In the late game, you're like, but I want that card. You got to think of it as like, oh, like the weapon is permanently being broken from overheating so many times over and over again over the course of the game.
And that's why there's some strategy to burning things from your hand.
Exactly.
You're like, I know I'm going to cool down next turn, so might as well
burning a reactor just to get it out of your hand is not a bad plan when you're like, oh, I want actually good cards to start coming up. Oh, I need my yellow yellow thing.
And remind me, when you spend them as energy to buy new cards, that is not burning them.
Correct. Okay. Yep. So the phases are you cool down, play whatever cards you want. Enemies will attack you, which is the same thing as them attacking us, more or less. And then you do loading, which is buying cards from the armory, which is our deck of new cards. So there's always 6 cards in the armory. You buy them by taking whatever is left after you play them, discard as many as you want, and you get that much power to spend. You can choose to keep cards in your hand for next turn, but obviously you won't be able to spend them for buying new cards, so it's a trade-off. And you always have 5 cards in hand. You draw up to 5 at the end of your turn.
Great.
That's the game. Yeah. Let's get
did we cover, like, I mean, I guess we'll look at a scenario, but, like, how do you win the game?
Let's look at a scenario. I have one picked out, unless you guys have strong opinions. I have not actually gotten this to the table in its current form, so I'm curious to see how it goes, and it's fun. The Swarm is our mission. Brandon, you got a beautiful singing voice. Can you read aloud the italics at the top?
Yes, between us, I am the one with the singing voice. I agree.
Can confirm.
Colony has discovered they accidentally built their home on a massive hive. I'm already crushing it here. Okay.
Oh, that's your fault, not mine. I thought I made a typo.
No. That was my.
It's an ability to read.
Yes.
It fails us sometimes.
All right, we'll cut that in post out of this live stream. Yeah. A colony has discovered they accidentally built their home on a massive hive of insectoid monsters. They are burrowing up out of the ground, attacking anyone and anything that moves. A massive queen insectoid is laying eggs. We need to destroy them before they... Wait, destroy them up.
Destroy them up. That one's me.
We need to destroy them up before they start hatching.
We need to destroy them up, team. Mech Team Go.
Let's go destroy them up.
So this brings us to the enemies. This one is a little unusual. Usually we have this deck of 6 types of enemies.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, now the camera's on it.
6 color-coded types of enemies. I'll just give you the rundown because it's fun. We have exotic, which is futuristic weird shit. We have outlaw, which is pirates. We have organic, which is gross. We have military, which is the military. We have experience, which just means they have like better tactics and such. And we have mechs, which means they are literally actually mechs. So we pick at the start of each game, we shuffle 2 of these decks together to decide what we're going to be fighting against. The enemy cards themselves have nothing to do with what you're fighting. This is like the theme of what we're doing. This is an unusual game because it says pick the organic enemy actions deck and 1 other. Does anyone have a preference for outlaw, exotic, military, experienced, or mech?
Is there any, like, or at least is there intentionally any, like, difficulty difference between them?
The only thing so far is that exotic is playing hard, which I did not expect. All my playtests with exotic, we've lost. It just, like, completely kicks our ass, which is fun. You know,
sure.
Good to know.
I mean, I like it. I like a tough co-op.
I'd say there's a little bit. I'd say if I were ranking them, it's kind of like difficulty goes high to low here. So exotic is definitely the most difficult. There's some very annoying annoying bullshit in the Outlaws Pirates. Organic can like heal themselves, which is annoying.
I was gonna say pirate bugs sound
Let's
like
do pirate bugs.
You don't think that's too hard?
I would rather lose.
All right, fair enough.
I think it's fun. But one fun thing is
like losing.
Yeah, losing is fun. One fun thing about this is doing the same scenario with different enemies is going to drastically change what you come across.
No, that's super cool.
So it's not just the scenario that's setting the tone.
Right.
Finish shuffling those up for me. Then this one says, so we pick the organic enemy action and one other type of enemy action, shuffle them together to form the enemy action deck. All enemy grunts get shuffled. Give that a quick shuffle. It doesn't really matter. And then we set aside the queen enemy commanders. So commanders are these tougher enemies with a red line on the top.
They're the bosses.
They're the bosses. Yeah. Sometimes that's randomly picked. Sometimes there's no boss. There's one where the enemy is the enemies are a giant Voltron robot all mixed together. So the boss is actually there the whole time. It's like the core. This one we know the queen is coming at the end of our mission. And pretty much every mission has the same format, which is 3 waves of enemies. Beat all the enemies. At the end of a wave, we heal a little bit. Then we go on to the next wave. We know that in this one, in the 3rd wave, the queen will come out. And this mission also has a few special rules. We have drones. Whenever an enemy grunt, which is the regular ones, is played, we add a generic token to it, which is a drone. Drones are targeted separately from the enemy. They have 1 evasion and they take 1 damage to kill. So just any hit will kill them.
Yeah.
When they're on an enemy, they add 1 damage to every attack made by their enemy unit. Ooh. So they're just constantly
they're
chewing
scouting.
Yeah. And if their host dies, move its drones to the enemy of your choice.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Eggs. The queen will lay eggs, represented by a different colored token. They're just tokens on the queen. Whenever she draws a new enemy action card, you give her an egg, and eggs hatch at the start of the queen's turn. So basically, if they'll sit on her for a turn and then turn into drones. And they're just more drones. Our win conditions are beat everything. Our lose condition is if any player is killed or there are 10 drones in play.
Okay. So bonus you have to manage.
Yes,
bonus
manage
defeat condition.
Yes, exactly. Because otherwise it would be very easy to just only target the enemies and the drones aren't that big a deal. Enough drones hit the table, it's going to start getting scary, especially with the queen out. She's laying eggs. It's gross.
I like it.
Yeah. That's the game. That's pretty much it. So now the one thing I have not explained is the battlefield, which Brandon you have not seen yet.
Ooh.
So we have number of enemies in each wave is the number of players for wave 1, and we have what I'm calling squads, which is just a column of enemies, 1 per player. So we just draw 3 enemies because that's how many it says, and there's always 3 squads in this game. So we'll pick where we put our dudes in which squad they're facing off against.
Oh, okay.
Then after the enemies activate, we will move our dude 1 down. So that we will be facing off against a different squad on the next turn.
Okay.
So we're not just sitting with 1 dude in front of us. We're sort of churning a little bit more.
And that's what both attacks you during the enemy action on your turn, and is
you
it the only one you can target?
You can target anything.
Oh, okay.
So it's just what's targeting.
It's indicating what's going to attack you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and who's chasing you is kind of a fun way to think about it. That'll work. Great. So we have our 3 enemies out. We will decide where we want to put our dudes once we have our cards. Let's see what we got.
Let me just clear a little clutter.
Oh yeah, we got lots of stuff that need to be out.
That's about it.
Okay, cool. So we've got an armor who just takes less damage, a blitz who rolls fewer die but has really high evasion, and a sapper. On hit, target loses evasion. Not good.
Oh god. Good.
Yeah.
Seems like maybe the first one to kill.
Yeah.
Sapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Also, he's got a burrowing attack. He cannot be attacked while this card is visible.
Oh no.
That's horrible. Okay, well, I'm going to go in front of the sapper because I have 6 evasion, so I can kind of soak it the longest.
Okay.
We'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to scooch these up a little bit further. And then the blitz has rapid healing. If he's taken more than 3 damage, he heals 2, which is blank right now. Doesn't even attack, just heals. And then the armor has mandibles, which just deal -1 damage on hit. They roll a lot of die, but they're just chewing. We're robots.
Sure.
So it doesn't do as much damage.
I mean, it makes sense.
So I'm going to go in front of the sapper. You guys choose that. Whoever is most worried about dying should go in front of the one that's not attacking. So whoever is the least.
Probably me.
Yeah,
Probably
I think you're the baby. Because you also with Green Zone or with Bigfoot you can soak damage a little bit, so a little bit less worried about you.
Yeah.
And also, you're like we have
Yeah. Oh, right.
A health bar,
I should say
right?
we do have a health bar, and also you cannot die until you go all the way to the bottom of the health bar. Even if you would overshoot and die,
it
happen.
It stops here.
Then you take a critical damage token, which means you can now die. It also means every attack that you hit with does 1 extra damage. You're like an anime dramatic last part of the fight mode.
We love that.
Last stand. Yep. I'm a fan.
Yep.
I do like last stand mechanic.
Yeah, exactly. So, you should have 10 cards, shuffle them up, draw 5, and I'll also put out the first ones that are for sale as well.
Right.
Lovely.
First.
Where do you how do you kind of?
I usually do deck here, discard here, and then active and heat pile.
Perfect.
Here, just scooch that a little bit. Oh God.
Good.
Sure. Yeah. It would be nice if we had anyone who liked energy weapons, but we don't. But we do have the best melee weapon in the game.
It is. Oh, for some reason, I thought that this was all energy weapons for a second, but it's.
We have 2 systems which I can load cheap, which is nice. Systems are good.
Ooh, attacks comms jammer looks good.
Yeah.
-1 dice. And the systems, when you play them, they remain in play until either something forces you to discard them or you overwrite them with a new system.
Most of them now do not self-discard anymore. I pretty much got rid of that because I decided it was like you pointed out. I think when we played that was almost like a burn effect anyway.
Yeah.
So like, why wouldn't you just keep it in your hand? Now they're just passive abilities. The trade-off is that you can only have 1. And for me, I can buy them cheaper, so it might make sense for me to kind of get more of them in order to hot swap in based on what's happening.
Right.
Gotcha.
That's supposed to be how it works. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays. Oh, and they all get a token on them. We have 1 drone on each enemy, so they will all deal 1 damage no matter what each turn. They just get like 1 free hit.
Oh, that's the drone, right? I almost forgot about the drones. Yep.
But the drones just take one hit
to
kill, and they also only have 1 evasion. So basically, any attack is guaranteed to kill them.
So the sapper is burrowed, and we cannot target it. What about its drone?
Drone is targeted separately from the sapper. Okay. So we can target that drone, which is probably what should happen.
Yeah.
And we get to pick first player based on whatever you drew as well. You know your hand when we're picking first player.
And remind me, then, is player order then clockwise, or can it go
clockwise.
in any order? Okay.
It is. Okay. Player order is this way. These guys will move to the right always.
Right. Okay.
So remind me, is after a round of attacks, these are all going away? These cards are all going away?
So each round will be me taking my actions, then they attack me, and then they get a new card.
Gotcha.
And then on your turn, it'll be whoever attacks you gets a new card, and so forth.
Understood.
Yep.
So that's why he's doing the dig move right now,
exactly.
But soon he
will
be
emerge and get a new card.
Then,
exactly.
Hopefully not be back underground.
Hopefully. I mean, there's only 1 of those, so it seems unlikely.
And we, other than our pilot card, we all had the same starting deck?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm kind of thinking I should go first to just get rid of this burrowing attack. Right? Like, once he uses it, it's gone, and then you guys can target Sapper. Yeah. Sapper's the scary one right now, to me.
Yeah.
And I've got some decent stuff in my hand. So, for instance, I'm just going to start going. This is some bullshit. I love it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going to use my laser to target the Sapper. The laser would have an ability, draw 1 card for each energy weapon in my heat pile. There are none yet, because I haven't played it yet. So, it's just a regular rolled attack, 3 dice, and I'm targeting the drone on top of the Sapper. Anything hits, it hits. It's dead. Goodbye,
nice.
Drone. But here's the bullshit. Piercing shot. When an enemy is killed on your turn, discard to deal 1 damage to any enemy. Let's get that up there.
Put cards on camera, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's push that up. So piercing shot lands. So the enemy, I can deal 1 damage. It's not an attack. So I'm just going to do 1 damage to the Sapper.
Oh,
why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not
just
attack.
Get a free hit on him. And then I've got a bunch of stuff I want to buy. So that's all I'm going to do. So I am now going to get attacked by the Sapper for 4 dice. My evasion is 6. Oh, so he gets 1 hit on me, but at least I got rid of his drone, so it's only 1 hit.
Okay.
It could be worse. It's fine. That's manageable. And between waves, we will heal 1. So there's a little slight bit of healing, and there are healing cards in the deck as well.
Cool.
Including the Recycler. That's out now. So that's it. He attacked me. His card goes away. He gets a new one. I move my no-scope down. And I'm going to... I've got...
Oh, we move after our own turns?
Uh-huh. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 to spend. I'm going to get a comms jammer for 1, because it costs 1 less to load with my mech.
Oh, nice.
I'm also just going to get the heatsink for 1. Fuck it. Why not? And then... So that's 2. And then I'm also going to... Actually, no. I'm not going to get the heatsink. I'm going to get the Recycler. I like the idea of being able to heal, and like maybe I get to tank a little bit.
Sure.
So that's my 4... My 4 energy spent. My 4 power spent. Whoop.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, everything's going flat.
It's a disaster.
Yep. That's me. That's my turn. We get 2 new cards. You're up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No pressure.
I have to make choices now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So yeah. we do player actions, which are mostly attacking things,
exactly.
and then we buy after the enemy attacks us.
Player action,
but in this
attacks.
case, Blitz will just heal if it's taking enough damage.
So Blitz won't do anything to you.
Yeah.
And so even the drone on it doesn't matter here since it's not attacking?
Yep.
Nice.
In this case, yes.
But feel free to...
I was gonna say,
feel free to plink the drone.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's a free... It's a good use for shitty cards.
So ranged versus melee.
No effect except for your melee attacks. Okay. And there are some cards...
I can still cross board with melee.
There are enemies that are, like, take more damage from melee or more damage from ranged.
Gotcha.
There are no limits on who you can target.
Love
I like
that.
to imagine this as basically being like a Gundam battle where they're all flying around too fucking fast.
Yeah.
Clashing into each other.
Fantastic. All right. So I think I'm going to follow suit here. I'm going to burn this laser to 3 dice.
Who you targeting?
What happens when, like, so if this guy doesn't have a drone, will he regain a drone?
So in the special rules for drones, it is just when an enemy is played, add a token representing a drone. So in the first few waves, no.
Great.
The queen will start spawning drones.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. That's the part where I'm like, that might be horrible. Let's find out. I don't know.
Let's find out.
Yeah, so that's really is only during the third wave with the queen that we have a real potential of hitting 10 drones. And
yes, it's impossible in the early waves.
Great. All right.
It's really just the queen comes out, and you gotta whittle them down before she just squirts out because she's laying an egg per player.
Squirts out. This is the best way to say it. Hit target loses. This is their effect against us.
So that did happen. I should have lost an evasion from that and then one from the end of my turn. So I'm now down to 4 evasion.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Brutal.
The sapper's horrible.
So maybe I'll target the sapper with this attack.
I mean, I do like that. Yes.
Yeah. And I might not hit because of things, although I do have.
So show some more confidence. You'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hit.
Believe in yourself.
I'm glad we're agreed.
All right, here we go. Oh god.
Wow.
I hit 1.
Yeah, you hit 1.
1 damage.
We'll take it.
We will take it.
Steal from later. Yeah, plink.
Great. Then, so if I play another card in my burn pile, I will be overheated. So if I played anything else,
right now you have to exceed your heat capacity. So your heat capacity is 2. So the third card would overheat you,
and that would cost me an additional card to even play.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So like meeting heat is fine.
Yes, and actually the third one you wouldn't even be overheated when you played it. It's like anything past that.
Oh, okay.
So in the early game that doesn't matter a ton.
Great.
But once you start getting support cards that are like play out a turn
cycling
and
in and whatnot.
Exactly.
All right, so I have another laser.
Yeah,
which
and
is great.
It fires. It does its ability.
It does draw 1 card from here.
Yep.
For each energy weapon in my heat pile, which is just 1 for now. But who knows what will come later.
What will happen.
But I still get 3.
Mm-hmm.
I could drop that card to do extra fun things, but it doesn't. I want to buy with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 hits.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Pew pew.
Wow.
So 2 more damage will kill it.
So it
when it gets to
max and then 1 more.
Exactly. Yeah.
Is it similar to us? Like, so if we did 2 dice roll, that would still exceed it.
It would still. It does not. The enemies
doesn't
do
like-
not. They don't have. They're not anime heroes.
Yeah. Great. Fantastic.
They're bugs.
They are bugs. All right. So I've
They're
met my
bugs.
heat.
Do you think someone's
Pirate
riding
bugs,
them?
that's right.
Is that-
Yeah.
Pirate bugs. Yeah. There you
Bugs
go.
with scrap guns so far.
Fantastic. And so you draw back up to 5 no matter what.
Exactly.
So you might as well spend some shit.
Yep. Well, first he will attack you.
Oh, so first he attacks. Well,
which
he
is nothing.
heals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is blank, so it goes away.
Great. And he draws a new
draws
one.
a new one, which is the ion bomb.
Seems bad.
When it activates, all players discard a random card from their hand.
Ooh.
That's so good.
Yeah.
No, I don't love that. But then I move down here. And I'm going to use these 5.
Oh.
Whoa.
What are you buying? The energy sword. Energy
Seems
sword
great
is
for me with the melee character.
+2 die, and also energy sword lets you dodge damage, which is pretty fantastic.
Pretty great. Yep. It seems good.
There you go.
So I'm holding on to 1 card in my hand.
And then you draw
back up right now.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it.
I've done it. Mech Team Go!
Mech Team Go! Mech Team wins.
Yeah.
And then I also need to drop my evasion by 1.
Nice.
And can you throw a new card in the market, please?
Oh, yeah, of course.
in the arsenal, right?
No, the armory.
Armory.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Cluster munitions, which is just when you play it, you draw a card. Easy. Not great otherwise, but it's a free draw.
I'm tempted, especially since I am tankier when I do nothing, as we established. I'm tempted to spend my whole hand on this 6-cost Gauss rifle, because that
it does
looks like a good card.
Yeah, and you're not going to take that much damage this turn. The mandibles aren't that threatening. So,
well,
and if you have, I don't know if you have shrug off.
I do.
So you're like, the Varangian is supposed to be like stand still to shoot.
Yeah.
He's that character. It's like put the mods on the gun where it's like movement speed 0.
Yeah. But also, while my evasion is still 4 and I can shrug off a damage and stuff, I'm wondering if this is a good time to dish out some damage.
Yeah, I mean, Gauss rifle is so good though.
I know.
I don't know. It's your life. It's your robot.
No, we gotta do some killing.
Okay. I mean, killing the sapper would be good.
Yeah.
Because that's not good.
So once one guy is down, then we're just bouncing between the two.
And they will activate more often. And once you're down to 1, that one will activate every turn.
Yeah.
They sort of get desperate.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack. I'll start by attacking the sapper. I would love to maybe get a little lucky and kill it, and then end up killing a drone too. I'll play.
Just do 2 damage.
I'll play the Heat Seeker, where rolling 3 dice.
Heat Seeker.
That's 1 hit.
Hit? That's something.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough.
It's crap.
Brandon,
wow.
you let us down.
All right. Well, then I'll fire my lasers at it too and try to finish it off. That's another 3 dice. There we go. That did it. So the tactic. What are these called again? Actions. It's just discarded.
Yep. Just
and
discarded.
The sapper is 2. Boom.
And if we run out of them, they just shuffle back in. So.
Gotcha.
Yep.
And so now at the end of my turn, I don't move to the empty space. I will move to blitz.
Yep.
Okay. That's a shame.
Yep.
And then it's the enemy action, right?
And so when you kill them, you stay there for the moment. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah. If you had been in front of him, you would stay in front of that squad
and not get attacked,
get attacked,
yeah.
and then you would move back into a squad. So,
yep.
But it's fine. You're just gonna take the mandibles and the drone cancel out. That's fine.
Yeah. So the drone is 1 additional die, right?
It's just 1 damage.
It's one extra damage.
Yeah.
Woof. Okay. So rolling 5 for the mandibles.
And it deals on hit. It deals -1 damage, but then it always deals +1 damage. So.
All right. It hits me for 2, and then -1, but the drone makes it back to 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will shrug off one of those.
Yeah.
So. And it is discard, not burn, shrug off, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
So you just take.
So I take
1 damage.
1 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ouch.
Yep.
That hurt.
That's it.
And then in the loading phase, I've got 2 reactors for a total of 4. I don't need that capacitor, but I might just buy it to be worth more energy later.
Oh, and if you don't buy anything, pick 1 card to remove from game.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. I'll just buy the capacitor because it's the right price, and
it's good. Overheating is good. Overheating is great. When you overheat an enemy,
that's true.
They just lose the card that's prepared. They no longer take damage from it, Brandon. Having played it before, they still lose the card, which is still very good.
Okay.
It used to do damage to them too, which was nuts. It was too much. Everyone was like, "How do we maximize overheating constantly?" And that was the game. It's like that's not how this is supposed to feel.
All right. Well, I'm drawing my new hand.
And you move to the right.
My heat pile is 2. Evasion drops by 1.
Mm-hmm. Whew. Getting spicy.
I'm not very evasive.
Yeah, you're slow.
Does that go back up on the next waves?
Yes.
Good.
Resets every wave. Okay.
So that's kind of like the urgency of the
mission,
finishing of the wave, so that you can you're not tired and standing still.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. I think of it as like nobody knows where you are at the beginning of the wave, then they're figuring it out. So cooldown phase, I only have 1 card in my heat pile, so it just gets discarded. Easy peasy. And then I'm going to go nuts. I do want to buy some stuff, but first I want to just kill things. So first I'm going to just arm blade, and I'm not even going to have to roll for it. I'm just going to take out the drone on the blitz. It's just done. Then I'm going to do another arm blade, and this one is going to roll +1 die for each kinetic weapon in my heat pile. So I have 1 in my heat pile, so I get an extra die. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
And I'm targeting. I'm going to target the. I'm going to target the armor because it's easier to hit with a big die pool.
Yeah.
I might do more. I could do a lot of damage to it.
I like that.
I do 2.
2 hits, but -1, right, from its ability?
1 hit.
Ouch.
Yep. Still, it's something. And then I have 5...
Forward movement.
I have 5 energy in hand. I want that energy sword, so that's all I'm going to do. So now I'm going to get attacked. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I can't do it. All players, discard a random card from your hand.
Oh, brutal. Okay.
Good. Okay. I lost a low value one. That's fine.
I had a pair of arm blades so I could stack them like you did, and I just lost one.
It's gone. Shing, shing.
Shing.
And then he attacks me with 4 die. I take rough. I take 3 damage from that.
Ow!
That sapper draining my evasion.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's fine. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. He gets a new card.
Feels fine.
I move to the right. Retraction blade. Oh great. Which is target loses an evasion when attacked. On hit.
This is brutal.
Yeah, that's rough. That's fine. Everything's fine. I still have 4 power to spend, so I'm just gonna start buying some stuff.
Oh, question.
Yeah.
You just rolled for blitz.
Oh no, for armor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I had more die. Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 power, and I'm going to buy. I guess I'm just gonna. I just want more cards right now.
Sorry, what I meant was you rolled blitz was attacking you.
It was.
You should have rolled fewer dice.
2 fewer dice.
Oh, all right. Reroll it at 2. See what we get. Only 1 damage that time.
That's a little better.
That's much better.
Yeah, far
Thank
better.
you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Good call.
I was like,
yes.
I feel like there was something.
No,
with
you were
blitz.
totally right. You were totally right. And that's my turn. So I advanced already. You are up, Kyle, and we have some new stuff for sale. Oh, and his new one is the retraction blade, which will drain your evasion.
Plasma vent, Kyle. This rewards you for overheating. You're great at overheating.
I am
when
great
you
at overheat.
Discard to deal 1 damage to any enemy.
That's not awful.
Yeah.
Damn. And that's an active system.
Mm-hmm.
It's expensive though.
Mm-hmm. Because it's good.
So remind me, when does the overheat?
At the start of your phase, at the start of your turn, you cool down. So discard all of those cards, and if there's more than 1, choose 1 to destroy instead, just out of the game.
Do you want to destroy the laser or the laser?
Yeah.
I want to destroy the phaser.
You haven't bought a phaser yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Are there phasers in this game?
There are no phasers. Not yet.
Just like getting the
Listen, man, nothing's set in stone.
Yeah. Just like as many dodgeball references, the laser, the phaser, the taser.
This is actually a dodgeball game.
Yeah. They're actually just playing dodgeball
We are
in
just
giant
playing
mech
dodgeball.
suits. Yeah. Fantastic. Just reading the types of cards I have.
Mech Team
Okay, Mech Team Go. Mech Team went. I think I'm going to. So I'm going to get attacked by this guy and this guy.
And
this
he's got a drone on him.
Yeah. Okay. And this attack cannot be reduced or avoided.
Yeah. So
really
it counters my pilot ability. Luckily, that card's gonna be gone well before I'm getting attacked by it.
Well, I think I'm going to go arm bladed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Arm bladed.
Who are you targeting?
I'm going to target armor, I think.
Okay.
When you say arm blade, and I picture like rollerblading, but with them like on your elbows.
Yeah. Oh yes. Arm blade. All right. So I whip out my arm blade.
Mm-hmm.
It's giant. Can I have 5 dice, please?
Oh my god.
Because it is a melee attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am.
What
at
are you
that.
targeting?
Armor.
Yeah,
I said that.
I think that's a good answer.
I missed that. Yeah.
And
That's
3
3
hits.
hits.
So
Yeah.
it soaks one of them, so it still takes 2 damage.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Just do that again.
I have 3 to spend. Is there anything that I want for 3? Not particularly.
Heat sinks is okay because it boosts your heat capacity, and yours is low.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Okay, I will. Can you burn extra energy just to get it out of your hand?
Always, during your loading phase, you can always just get rid of cards.
All right, so I'm gonna. Spend
But first, you're getting attacked.
Right. Let me do that. So I'm getting attacked by armor.
Yeah, the acid spit.
Yep.
So 3 dice in, you cannot prevent that damage.
But I
Not
can
anymore.
make it less dice.
1 dice. You cannot
1 dice.
prevent that damage.
And I don't present that damage.
That's fine.
I have 1.
Still much better than.
Yeah, getting wailed on for a bit. And that gets it out of my hand, which is good.
Yep. And you're buying the heat sink, you said?
I'm buying the heat sink.
Go for it.
I have done it.
Another plasma vent. Brandon. What do you got?
What do I got? I got to cool down.
Yep.
So I'm gonna burn my heat seeker or
destroy.
Burn is usually my go-to slang for destroy, but it doesn't work in this game. Destroy that to discard the laser.
Yep.
As well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Scary. Way down.
The big balancing thing I was messing with for a while was how to add a sense of urgency so players don't just like noodle along. And eventually just your evasion goes down every turn. Fuck you. Figure it out. Like that, it works.
And like it does. I do like that because it was like, Fox can only do 3 barrel rolls before they start understanding that you're gonna barrel roll every time.
Wow, those are expensive cards.
Use the boost to get through.
And I get rewarded with tankiness by not doing anything, and it's the
answer.
only way I can afford anything from the armory right now.
Yep.
So I think I pass on player actions.
Okay. So you're getting retraction bladed. So
oh god.
Only 2 dice though. On a miss, it won't have any effect.
Okay. So I only lose the evasion from the retraction blade if it hits me. Okay.
Oh, actually no.
Right?
This one is on hit. Yes, this one's on hit.
Okay.
Yep.
So I just
and your evasion is +1. So just
only 1s and 2s.
Yeah, and 3s because you're +1 because you get an empty heat pile.
Oh right. Oh,
3s are fine.
That does make my odds better of not getting hit.
You did it!
Yes.
And your stand still strategy worked.
Nope, just stand perfectly still. They won't see me.
I'm practically invisible. Like, look at
You'd never notice. Yeah, he's a ghost.
Practically invisible.
Yeah,
practically invisible.
Sweet. Okay, that's awesome. So then,
that was exciting.
And I advance to the next. Oh yeah,
it's fine. You deal damage when you hit him.
Ooh, don't love that.
Oh god. My least favorite card.
Blitz laying eggs. Draw a new enemy unit and add it to this wave. Oh no.
Oh maybe also I got attacked by armor.
Actually,
with a drone,
I can stop that.
So I should have taken 1 extra damage.
We forgot. Yeah, armor had a drone. Right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we should probably either overheat Blitz to get rid of that card or kill it before that goes off.
Yeah. So whose turn is it? That was just you.
I need to do
on
my
turn. I can overheat him.
So. Oh, awesome. Okay. So I have spending my whole hand for energy. I have 5. Which can probably buy me... I just got rid of a launcher, so the Fletchette Burst is... Less useful.
Energy Sword is always good.
It is, but it's good for Kyle.
Yeah, it is.
I mean...
So I realized I hadn't actually drawn my hand, so I just shuffle deck and draw a new 5. Yeah.
But no, Energy Sword... It also can make attacks miss and everything. I'm buying it.
There are 3 of each weapon.
Sorry. And this is the one you already bought a copy of, right? You don't need 2 energy swords.
Don't I?
You're not... I was going to say you're not Darth Maul, but that's 1 double-sided.
Yes. No, he's General Grievous.
Yeah.
4 lightsabers or whatever.
All right, so I'm shuffling.
Yeah, I mean, very much so.
Reducing my evasion down to 2. That's right where you want to be.
That's what I hear.
Okay, I'm going to do this. So... We're going all in.
You need to cool down?
Oh, yeah, I do need to cool down.
Mr. Designer of the game.
I'm so excited about what I'm about to do. So I'm going to Heat Seeker, and then I'm going to burn a launcher weapon to deal 1 damage to my target. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, well, that's life. So you know what I'm actually going to do? Is I'm going to try to fucking kill the Blitz right now, I think.
I love that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. So Heat Seeker. Burn a launcher to do 1 damage to it immediately.
Nice.
Great.
It's heat seeking now. I'm also going to burn a reactor to add an extra die to it. So I will be rolling 4 die.
Pretty good.
God, these odds still suck, but I can do it. I can do it. It's fine.
6.
I believe in you.
1 6. That's okay. And then I'm doing the crazy stuff. Okay. I'm gonna use the recycler as a weapon, which is not what it's meant for. Sure. It rolls only 2 dice, but that's fine. I'm just gonna kill this drone. And then I'm going to vibroblade 3 dice, and on miss it deals a damage. So I'm targeting the Blitz again.
Oh, okay.
So I will do 1 damage to it no matter what.
Yep.
I would love to get 3 6s.
Be nice.
There's a
1 6.
6.
1 6. 1 6. Okay, that's fine. It's still better than not.
Oh, it was on miss deal damage, so you're not doing an extra damage.
Yeah,
okay.
Meant that card is designed for the high evasion annoying guys.
Yep.
And then I get attacked with 3 dice from the spined armor. Sorry.
Wow.
Wow, you were there. And it deals 1 damage to any player that hits this enemy on the card is visible. It doesn't matter. All 3 of those hit.
Ooh.
Gnarly. 1, 2, 3.
You're already to your critical?
I mean, I'm not supposed to be soaking this much damage.
No.
It's not what I'm for. That's fine. Everything's fine.
No, that's rough.
Yeah. Okay.
The armor's new action is Wire Trap. If the target's evasion is more than 4, it gets +3 dice. Oh, well, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Everything's fine.
And you are no scope, so you're moving over to Blitz next.
Yes. And also, my evasion drops.
Oof. If we kill Blitz, like if Kyle is going to kill Blitz, do you also get a whole turn of being safe from being attacked, or do we move you at the time that Blitz is killed?
At the time Blitz is killed, I would get moved.
Okay.
That's how it's.
So you're always in front of someone.
Yes.
Exactly. So only the person
who kills it gets
who kills
bonus.
it, or and assuming that they were even there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You're up.
Wow. Oh, but I would get free from the attack if I kill it.
Yeah. So if you kill Blitz, nothing attacks
kill
you.
it.
Yeah. I'm going to try. So I cool down. So Armblades is just safe now in my discard pile.
I can't believe laying eggs also rolls is a 4-die attack.
It shouldn't be.
That is a brutal card. It seems like spawning a new enemy is bad enough.
As well as this is like part of my playtesting lately has been like, which of these enemy cards are too good and which are not good enough. Yeah. And laying eggs every time I'm like, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. Which means I need to lower some numbers.
Yeah, holy crap.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I don't think I actually processed with that. But it's only on hit, correct?
This one is only on hit, so just don't get hit.
Oh, so it is rolling 2 fewer dice.
And I have a way to make it maybe roll less than 90 dice.
Can you reduce it to 0?
You can.
It's
not a 0 is an auto miss.
It's not a floor of 1? Okay.
Great.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay.
Well, I'm going to still try to kill him.
Yeah, I think that's still the right call.
So I'm a laser.
Oh, wait, so it's laying eggs in or on you.
Yes.
It's not just laying eggs.
Exactly. It's gross.
Yep.
I mean, you did say these are the gross tactics.
Yes.
Gross attacks. Can I burn multiple reactors?
Indeed you can.
Okay. I don't
That'll
want
overheat
to.
you.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to burn 1 reactor. So I get 4 dice.
Nice.
And I just need to get 2 6s. Easy.
You can do
Easy. What?
Oh! I saw the 5 and I was like, is that enough?
So
all right.
close.
So I do not. However, he's going to attack me, but I'm just going to say, I'm
No,
so
he's not.
fast.
Yeah.
He rolls -2, and you make him roll 2 fewer. Rolls 0, auto miss, no eggs.
No eggs.
God.
Well, that's good.
That's nice.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Horrible.
So
And now it's got bioelectricity. This enemy cannot overheat while the card is visible. That's fine. We'll just kill it.
yeah,
Not a big
easy.
deal.
So Quicksilver moves, and now I can potentially buy.
Oh, I overheated that turn. Overhat.
And also,
Oh, wow.
I don't remember.
On purpose, but you know.
Tactics always go to discard, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That says discard.
Boom.
Yep.
All right, and then I have 2 reactors that I can spend for money things. And the Halo missiles are a melee attack, so that feels as good as it's going to feel.
I imagine it's just like a cloud of them shooting like right around you.
I mean, I love the art. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That is
Love it.
exactly what happens.
New card comes out. Brandon, you're up.
Ooh, human shield. When an enemy attacks anyone, discard to make them target you. Oh, wait, no.
And then I have to bump this.
Actually, no, that would be pretty good to have in some of our decks while you're
We
critical.
absolutely
I was like,
want that in our
you
deck.
definitely want that card.
No, I don't like getting hit.
Do you not understand
critical
tank?
after wave 1. And you're like, but I like being...
But you're like,
full
I have
health.
10 health left.
I have damage on me. It feels bad.
You have a single point of damage.
Okay.
All right, Scott.
Okay, let's see.
Not Scott from chat, but your friend Scott.
Okay, well, so I'm not afraid of Armor's attack here. So why don't I... What order do I want to use these is the main question.
Yeah.
I will, I'll start with a capacitor. A capacitor.
Yeah.
It is a 3-dice attack.
Yeah.
I can burn an energy weapon to overheat my target, but I'm going to just kill Blitz. So
are you?
that's going to
Okay.
be unnecessary.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 dice. Just need a 6. Got it.
Wow.
Hey!
Blitz is dead.
Fuck that guy.
Get it out of there.
Fuck that guy. Fortunately, you're not afraid. You're not safe from getting attacked this turn.
No.
So.
Not at all.
Even though you killed an enemy.
He killed someone, just not the one that's looking at him.
Right. But that's fine. I'm going to kill Armor also with
All right.
with this energy sword, 4 dice.
Mm-hmm.
So 4s and higher hits. I can kill it here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because it take -1 damage.
You can get it to 1 left.
Yeah, then I'll finish it off.
Great.
3 hits becomes
That's
2 to armor. Yeah. Okay.
I dig it.
And then for what is probably, but not even necessarily my last attack, I'll laser a 3-die attack with draw 1 card for each energy weapon in your heat pile. I've already played 2 this turn, so I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that's what the energy weapons do now. If you focus on them, you just...
Like good.
So like I could overheat to add dice to this, which is tempting. And that way I could burn a reactor instead of any of the cool
overheat.
Stuff. Yeah.
Because the cards that you have right now are good, mostly.
Overheat lasts through my next turn, though?
Yeah, so at the end of your turn, you check if you're overheated.
Yeah.
So you can
end
only...
of your next turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, this turn too, but you can't get rid of them at the end of this turn.
Fine. I'll burn a reactor to add a die, so that's 4 dice total here.
That feels good. You just got to do 3 damage.
Oh, man, yeah, so 3 hits here. Okay.
Just do it, but you just do it. Just do it.
Just do it.
Yay!
I didn't do it. I did 2, that becomes 1. So close.
That's so brutal.
Yeah. Well, you can finish it off on your turn, right?
I can.
Yeah. Okay.
I got lots of stuff I can do.
Good. Then enemy action. So wire trap. It does not get its extra dice, so it's just rolling 2 against me.
Yeah. And also, you have like 1 million health right now.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'll be fine. It does hit twice, so
yep.
I only have 7 health remaining.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You too, right, Kristen?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Can get rid of wire
Actually, I get
trap.
an auto hit because of my critical, so
on
it doesn't matter.
On your turn, if you don't kill it, it's going to restraint bolt for 5 dice. So
Seems bad.
It just spills my system slot. Love it.
Well, but also it would kill you.
I mean that's
the bigger concern.
That's the bigger concern. That's fine. I'm gonna kill it.
So in my loading phase, I have 5 energy in hand. I'll take this human shield. That costs 0.
Yep.
And 5 will buy me... I think I'm going to try to stay away from launchers. I'll buy 1 plasma vent.
Yeah, they're good. Love it. My turn.
And then, end of my turn, I check and I am overheated, right? So I take the heat token now.
Yep.
Okay.
You're there. I'm overheated as well. So I'm cooling down. I'm gonna destroy a reactor. Rest of my cards go into my discard pile. Because I am critical, I get +1 damage on any attack that hits. So I literally just need to hit at all. So I'm just going to go for lots of little plinky attacks. Unfortunately, I do have to burn a card in order to play a card. The fun new thing, though, is that the burned card fires my laser ability. So I get to draw 1.
That's fun.
Yeah. So I'm attacking him with 3 dice.
2
and
hits.
I hit.
I did it.
Beautiful.
And I get a bonus hit because I'm critical, which is just out of spite.
Oh, that's a bonus hit, not a bonus die.
Bonus damage.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah. Gone. Fuck off. Hey.
Woo!
We did it. 1 wave.
1 wave down.
1 wave. We're so fucked.
Good job,
Let's do it. Okay, so
feel great.
At the end of each wave, I keep changing this, so I got to make sure I say it right. At the end of each wave, we hit resupply. Players heal 1. Everybody heals 1.
Okay.
Reset your evasion.
But you keep your critical?
Yep.
Nice. Reset your evasion.
Reset your evasion.
That feels good.
And remove any overheating tokens. You leave the cards as is, but the token goes away.
Awesome. Well, then it was very good that I overheated.
So you can kind of do that
damage.
last push
Exactly.
at the end of the wave,
That's
which
how
feels
it's designed.
good. Yes.
Yeah.
And then you get a cleanup phase, not a shopping phase. I get my shopping phase because it's my turn, but then everyone will get to just draw up to 5 cards.
If you're not already there. Yeah, sure.
So I'm going shopping. I am going to buy... I've got 5 in hand. I've been going pretty hard on launchers, so I kind of like the idea of this flechette burst, because free damage on a miss is good.
Yeah.
Like, we could have used that a few times. So
yeah,
I'm gonna take sell 5. There we go. All done. That's me. I'm drawing up. Everybody else draw up to 5.
I'm there.
We're good. Next wave.
So
Easy.
this is 4 enemies this time?
There will be 4 enemies this time.
Oh boy.
So, good luck. We got still in 3. So what we do is I'll scooch this down. Now that I rearrange things a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will have 3 columns still, 3 squads, and one of them will have 2 enemies.
Oh really? Do they both attack you then if you're sitting there? Ouch. Oh, that's awful.
I was wondering, I was going to say, this doesn't actually seem that, it'll take longer, but we're not going to get attacked extra, but
no,
immediately I was correct.
Immediately you're wrong. So we have the duelist that takes more damage from range, the blast, which spreads damage to other players, the captain rerolls 1 miss, the hive takes extra damage from melee, And then I don't think. Oh, viral intrusion sucks. Overheat all players on activate. That one sucks. So I would like to go in whoever's least likely to damage. So I'm inclined to say rapid flight. I mean, he re-rolls, so it's functionally 4 dice, but that's still.
So the duelist takes extra damage from ranged attacks, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going in front of the captain. Yeah. And I also think I should not be the first player as well. Like, give me
we can change turn order with the new game.
Okay. Oh, neat. Interesting.
Okay, well I can go in front of the blast duelist.
Oh, and they all get drones.
Oh, of course they do.
Gross.
Feels not great.
So who wants to go first?
Yeah, I've playtested a couple times and only played kind of your intro scenario, and I think we've always won it. And
that's not
so I was curious to see what other missions you have.
How do you think? What do you think?
I think it's cool. I like it's not that different. Like it's
the same game.
Waves of enemy. Yeah. Or maybe it was 2 waves.
It was 2 wave when you did it, and that was the last gasp of 2 waves. I was like, can I make it feel good with 2? And we played, I was like, it needs 1 more.
Yeah, I think that was my feedback. I was like, I didn't really get to build
Everybody has always
deck.
said it needs 3 waves.
Yeah.
The only reason I was hesitant to do it is that one of the games I was sort of inspired by is always 3 waves of enemies as well. And I was like, you shouldn't just lift, but it turns out that's the right number. Like, that's the right. Same as like 10 card starting deck is different than you played it. And I was like, that's the right number. 10 card starting deck, 5 card hand is the right number. Like that's just, we've solved that problem. Who's going first? Quicksilver, maybe you can work on that hive. I mean, like, do you have damage in hand?
I do.
Well, yeah, I guess you were good at melee attacks, obviously. Like, it would be nice to, before I go, take out
what I was thinking, too, yeah.
So
or at least do some damage. So, like, maybe I could do some damage to the hive and some damage to the duelist or something like that.
I mean, I think we should focus down the duelist if you're focusing. Because, like, I agree that's the threat. Although you're kind of okay. This is the thing that's really scary. But at least that I can minimize how much damage can be dealt.
Well, I have 2 ranged attacks in hand, so I can get 2 attacks on the duelist. When it takes +1 damage, do you have to land a hit for it to be able to take additional damage? Okay. Yes. That will be the question: is will I hit it once?
Yes. So, but no matter what, Quicksilver should go first to give me the most time.
Yeah, that's fine. I think I'm gonna burn that. Destroy this. Discard that. And now I can go. All right. So what's the plan here?
The plan is we're kind of fucked. So let's do what we can. Let's take as many of these bugs with us.
Yeah.
And the pirates riding them.
Well,
we could try to
get my heat sinks.
We gotta try.
I'm getting my heat sinks going.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So you're up to
thing.
So you're now immune to the viral intrusion, though. That's the big thing.
Which is pretty good.
Oh, because that overheats all players. I didn't even read that. Mm-hmm. Holy cow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Pirates suck.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Pirates are the second hardest of the decks. Is sort of the like. But by hardest, all of the abilities are kind of like, how annoying does this seem? Like, it's not like the numbers are that much bigger, but the abilities are like, oh, that's irritating. That ruins my plans.
Yeah.
When does overheating checked? End of turn?
So it is whenever you play a card. Whenever a card goes into your heat pile.
Okay. Yeah. You got me.
I got you. You were gonna put it in and then get rid of it.
Well, no, I was gonna do something off turn, after player activation.
Every time a card goes into your heat pile.
Okay. Yep. Great. Fantastic. So I think I'm going for the hive. Target chooses another player.
You're just gonna leave me to take 8 dice?
Are targeted by
or +2 drones?
I mean, I'm
not sure I'm going to survive that.
You can survive it. You're big.
You're good. You got this. I'm going to energy sword this guy. Mm-hmm. So that's 6 dice.
Jesus. And he takes +1 damage on hit.
Yep. +1 damage. Yep. That's 3 damage, so 4 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good start.
That's a good start. That's burnt.
That's how it's supposed to feel when you get that sword.
Yeah.
When the synergies are going.
Ooh, they are going. They're cooking.
I mean, he's got 2 energy swords in the robot art.
It's true.
1 in each hand.
It's true.
So 3 dice, 5 dice, and another melee against him.
Okay. Just kill him here.
That's the goal. And successful!
Yeah, successful.
Holy
That
shit.
word that we all know. He's splatted.
Successful.
Successful.
The drone goes to wherever we want, so we'll talk about that in a second.
Oh,
but
yeah.
he's fucked. Nice work. That
Thanks.
was great.
Well done.
I still have more things I want to do.
I think drone should probably go onto the duelist because we're going to target him next. I guess, although more damage is we don't want it on the captain, and it kind of doesn't matter which of these two we put it on.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, let's do the duelist. And I'm heat seeking.
Heat seeking.
So that's only 3 dice, unfortunately, but it is
against the
plus
duelist.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, against the duelist?
Mm-hmm.
If I hit him.
That's
I do.
two hits.
2 hits.
3 total
Boosts up to
damage.
3. And you are now overheated. Congratulations.
I am.
Your
I'm
heat.
matched.
Oh, heat sinks. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot that you upgraded. Never mind.
Sure
You're
did.
running cool.
Running
Yeah.
right
There's
on
like
the line.
there's like
I'm
waves of heat pouring off of your
Yeah.
weird pauldrons.
I feel it.
And you don't get attacked.
I don't. I do have the option to now because I have 1 card in hand, so I'm probably just going to discard it.
Yep.
And I could just
destroy
burn
one.
a card.
Yeah.
Do we have a feeling one way or another?
Thermal beam doesn't feel great.
Yeah,
to
I agree.
me.
I'm not really going
Unless
to
you've really got a
an
plan
energy
for
weapon.
it. Because
I think that's only Brandon I will push it to.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think all the other ones are better.
The
It's-
jammer, like you guys don't have active.
I would like. I'm gonna
geez,
get the jammer
fucking
right now.
systems are
I have
so
one
good.
in hand somewhere. Or deck somewhere.
Ooh, thermoptic camo looks fun.
Yes.
Wish I could afford that, but I'm broke.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, it's your turn.
All right,
Have
after
fun.
Kyle just has to draw his new hand,
Oh yeah, draw.
right?
Yes, need to shuffle first.
Okay, well, I think I'm gonna take a pretty big amount of attacks here,
that.
so I'm
Just go tank
gonna.
mode.
I'm looking
Okay,
at.
so cool down first.
I'm looking. Oh yeah, I'm looking at how many drones can I kill, basically. Getting them all off the table.
Yeah, I mean-
okay, so I've destroyed a reactor and cooled down the rest of my heat pile. Yeah, I got a bunch of piddly little attacks. So,
I do love piddly.
and these don't add up to afford much. So yeah, let's
That's
just
drone mode, man.
Yeah.
And you don't even need to roll. You just plink them out.
Yep. So I'm gonna play a heat seeker and destroy a drone, and then arm blades and destroy a drone,
Nice.
and then arm blades and destroy a drone.
Yeah. I think that's
Sure.
legit. Now you will take a
Yeah.
lot less damage. So you choose the order of how they attack you. So
Yeah.
It's your life.
Am I done? I guess I'm probably done. I don't want to overheat
yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the duelist is Oh, right. The duelist is gonna overheat all players anyway. Do I get punished for being double overheated? Then I should just overheat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get it.
All right. I will laser the duelist. This is
Pew, pew.
3 dice. I don't have any other energy weapons.
Sad.
So
I really like the laser in the starting deck because it's like it feels not great, and then
And then
you
you'd use
could
it.
build it, and it
Right.
it'd be a viable strategy in your deck.
Yeah.
The all energy card deck is just like always drawing
Yeah.
constantly if you
Okay.
can get the deck optimal.
thank
got
goodness
one.
I did get 1 hit, which is +1, so 2 damage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very solid.
Okay, and I am overheated from that. But then
It activates, it overheats me,
yep.
and then it attacks you only 3
And
dice.
oh wait, all players only referring to what's on it? Or
Oh,
wait,
no.
which wouldn't be you. Is it
It's
literally all
literally
players?
all
Okay,
players.
so Kyle's also
Nope.
overheated.
Oh.
Oh, he
Heat
can't be
sinks.
overheated.
Enemy attacks cannot overheat.
Forgot
me.
about that. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna roll for the duelist viral intrusion. I get hit on 4s here. Wow, that was a good roll.
Yeah.
That was a good
Right?
roll.
Everything's great.
Speaking of which,
Yeah,
I need
evasion
to
drops.
Boop.
And then I'm gonna roll for the blast, which is rolling 5 dice and making me get 2 less energy. That's another reason I just burned my whole hand on my
Yeah,
turn
why
rather
not?
than save anything. So 5 dice. Ow.
Jesus.
Hitting on 4s. Let's just have it miss.
Just miss. Just roll good.
Ooh.
Oh no,
Nope.
I rolled
3
I rolled
hits.
good. Just in the wrong
And
direction.
then on hit, you have to choose another player to take a damage.
I choose Kyle.
Yeah.
That is the correct choice.
The explosive blast. Oh, Kyle, can you shuffle these up and get
Oh
us
yeah,
rolling?
well, the actions are
Oh,
cycling
no.
back
God,
in.
Yep,
no.
which
No
means
more
that the
eggs.
eggs.
More eggs to reroll.
More eggs. More eggs. Okay, and then you can't buy anything, so choose one to get rid of.
Yeah, I do have -2 energy, don't I?
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I also had Shrug It Off in hand, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
will discard that to take 1 less damage from
Yeah.
the attacks that just
Nice.
happened. And then yeah, let's just cycle
Okay,
out.
I feel less like we're screwed. I feel like we're doing okay. We'll see what happens
We'll
once
see.
the eggs
Yeah.
start dropping.
I don't think we need all these plasma events.
No, they're so
cycling
expensive.
around. Yep. So we'll destroy that. Replace it with a recycler.
Okay.
Recycler's good. And then they will get some cards, but it is my turn, so I will start doing my nonsense.
Please.
Okay. We are going to start with...
We have the wire traps back and bioelectricity.
So it has +2 evasion while rapid flight is on it, so I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to not worry about the captain, and I'm just going to not take damage from it. I'm just not going to take damage.
I can help you not take damage,
yeah,
too.
I think that's a good plan. So I'm going to do, however...
Oh, I need to lose some evasion, too.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to focus down the duelist. I'm going to heat seek it.
Okay.
I'm going to burn... There we go. I'll move it up here. I'm going to play heat seeker. Oh, wait. First cooldown. Get rid of one of my lasers.
No.
No more synergy. Heat seeker. Burn a launcher weapon to deal 1 damage to the target. Doing that. So I just immediately deal a damage to the duelist.
Nice.
Then I roll 3 die. It takes +1 damage from ranged attacks, which this is. 1 hit,
hey,
+1 damage.
That'll kill it.
Splat.
Well done.
Nice.
Love it. He's gone. Fuck that guy. Then I've got... Oh, and I'm overheated. I'm sorry. So I should have also burned a card to even start doing that. That's all I can do then. Because but when an enemy is killed, I will discard my piercing shot to deal 1 damage to the captain for free.
Or do you want to just pick off the drone with that?
Oh, I'll just pick off the drone with that.
Yeah,
feels good.
Yeah, that feels good. And then I'm getting attacked with rapid flight. So the question is it worth you soaking? It's worth you soaking.
Yeah, why would I not?
Yeah, do that, please.
All right, human shield. So this is going to target me instead, and it's just it's two dice, and if it misses, it gets to try again.
Yes.
It hit for 2. Youch.
Youch. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
I lose an evasion. I do have some money to spend though. I'm buying that comms jammer right fucking now. I've got 5 power to spend, so comms jammer for 1 because Kashyyyk is cheap.
Mm-hmm.
And a turret. Turret is awesome because it's just free damage. When any attack hits a target, burn to deal 2 damage to the target.
Oh, nice.
Sick. And I am no longer overheated. Finally.
And then this is gone, so we need a new one.
That's gone. And that's me.
Okay, this is looking a little more.
This is now. I now no longer feel terrified.
Yeah.
Just keep me alive.
All right, me. So I'm overheated, so I have to burn 1 of these. It's gonna be this heat seeker gown.
Okay.
One of my favorite things in deck building in general is like the culling, right? You're culling down, but like
I love that it's built into
automatic
the game.
culling feels so great.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. That was one of the later editions, which one of your friends suggested. What's his name? Who played with us that one time? Who had a lot of good advice.
Casey. Yeah.
That was Casey's idea. Was like, what if there was a way to get rid of cards more easily, and like building it into the heat mechanic? It just feels good.
It feels
thematic.
Yeah, it feels right, for sure. Yeah, we have to play a game with Case. I haven't talked to him since I moved here.
Yeah.
We played a lot when we were on different coasts.
Yeah,
that's how it goes. It's just like, but Brandon and in-person games feel so much better.
Yeah.
Anyway, what am I doing? I'm attacking these guys, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hit. Oh, this is when he attacks, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's fine. And he feels like the one we should target, so I'm going to target him.
And he will not get his bonus from the wire trap, so that's good.
Yeah, no, I'm not above 4. That's nice. I'm just going to use my arm blades, as I do like to do. That's 5 dice. Man, I like this character a lot. That seems good. That's 3 hits.
That was against Blast? Yeah, so 3 hits.
Very nice.
Pretty good.
That's a good start.
Just do that twice more.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
Oh, okay. He should actually look at getting a better deck eventually.
I don't know. The sword is that's your
the
signature
sword is great.
weapon.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking what other melees do we have here? I do have a melee in hand that I should probably play as well, but it could also be money.
Mm-hmm.
It's always kind of the trade-off here. The capacitor seems good for me too.
Yeah, capacitor overheat is sick. Eggs are not scary if we have capacitors around.
Yeah.
Right.
You can knowing that there's an egg in the deck, keeping a capacitor in hand, especially for the late game, is kind of a good plan.
I'm gonna just use my Hellamishals.
Hellamishals.
And it is
Swiss accent.
It is a
Oh, hey.
oh,
Hey.
it's a boy.
Our boy Scott's here. Hi, Scott.
Has it increased in price?
Yes, because I didn't want it to be the same price point as writing the name on your body, which you demanded I add.
I don't remember my demand of this.
You increased the level up just as part of the economy.
Yes.
I'm
I mean, it's inflation. It's affecting everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Goddamn Fed. Scott, this is my first look at this game, and I'm overwhelmingly positive so far.
Hey, I made it. I made this game.
Yeah.
So I don't think I know Scott, right? Have I met
No,
Scott?
he's Canadian. So
Yeah,
you wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
You don't want to know
He's
that.
the Canadian subscriber.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't have met him.
He's our token
We
Canadian,
love him.
right? Yeah.
He's our boy,
No,
as you can see.
He's a podcaster and big part of the Arkham community.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Yep.
Scott, this is my game that I designed called Mech Team Go. There's not enough
Team
games
Go!
about giant... Mech Team Go! There's an exclamation point in the title. Not enough games about giant robots. Co-op deck builder.
Have you considered an exclamation mark after each word of the title?
Oh, there's room for
Mech
it.
Team
Go! So you're joking, but that's actually kind of convincing.
It does like that
Yeah,
feel to
that's
it.
kind
feels
of
great.
convincing. We can do this. I now feel like we'll get to the third wave, and then we're just gonna I'm gonna immediately get murked by eggs.
Remind me, in the third wave, do we have to eliminate the entire wave or just the queen? Can we focus fire and...
Nope, entire wave.
Damn it.
Currently, I'm open to changing that.
This
but-
was less of a good roll by one value each
Yes,
time.
that's still a very good roll.
But I hit
yeah,
for
that's-
one.
That's fine.
Okay.
Never mind, I'm not impressed.
It's
Yeah.
not that good a roll.
It's a bad roll.
Yeah.
Trash roll. I agree.
And then you get attacked.
And I get attacked. So it's 2 dice.
That's it. Just don't get hit. Or just
I
do
don't
0.
get hit.
Done.
No,
Blinding
blinding
speed.
speed.
Blinding
Yep.
speed. I just bail out of there. And I'm still not overheated, which is great.
One of the changes you might notice, Brandon, is there are no longer the pilot cards. It's just all those abilities are tactics now.
Right.
Which I actually think is working really well. Like,
Yeah,
it's feeling much more
agreed.
like just look at my hand and that's what I get to do.
Yep.
That used to be just a passive ability that you never remembered to do.
But
Now it's-
you have the standees, so you still get the art and the character.
Well, also, once
there.
I figured out that loading the standee into the base is like putting your pilot into a mech.
Oh.
Ooh, that feels good.
That's cool.
There's one of the publishers I pitched to was like, we want there to be an interesting part we could make. And I was like, great, the standees look like mechs. Done. Like
Yep.
that's the like you're willing to spend money.
That
on
is the
this
one.
option.
All right, and I have 2 reactors, so I'm just gonna grab this capacitor
Love it.
and call it good.
And then you advance around, boom, and you are up, Brandon.
And the wiretrap's gone.
It says mechs and co-op. Shut up and take my money.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is not for sale. I can't do it
You've
yet.
got one customer.
One customer. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and bring it to the
Wiretrap is
publisher.
discarded, right?
Yeah. What do we got the new one?
We have a restraint bolt, which is 5 dice.
Oh, that one sucks.
That's a little scary.
And also, it overwrites
And it does something on
a
hit.
system. It overwrites your system.
Ooh. Don't hit me, please.
Yep.
I won't, probably.
Okay. Let's do this. Brandon,
Okay.
kill it. Just kill the blast.
So let me cool down. Let's all just simmer
Let's
down a
everybody
little
cool
bit.
down.
Just everyone cool.
Destroy-
No one's going to get what they want if we don't keep our cool.
It's a hostage negotiator.
Yeah, I get it.
So I'm here to be tanky, and the way I be tankiest is by not attacking.
Yeah.
Between
Do you
that
have stuff to buy?
and yes, yeah. So if I were to just spend this turn to load new cards, I would have 13 to spend.
That's a lot. I mean, but
that seems-
yeah.
So, but I'm overheating, so like I'm it costs me a lot of that to do anything.
That's true.
Plus, it costs me it turns off my ability. So I'm leaning towards do I have to actually, since I'm overheating, do I have to burn a card to play a system?
You do.
Ah, damn it.
Yep.
Then I probably don't do that either.
Depends on
So
the system, but yeah, it seems that way.
I mean, yeah, it's the. What do you have in hand? Which one is it? A useful one?
plasma vent.
That's not super useful.
Not super
right
useful.
Now. So
and
probably
it's
just.
five energy.
I like the
spent.
idea of you upgrading your deck before the queen
Yep.
shows up. That
Yep.
feels right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a little bit light on power cards right
same.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, what have I been buying?
I would,
What have I been, I've just been attacking.
I would really like to have that camo system.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let me just skip forward then to the enemy attacking me, the enemy action. So blast is going to geez. Oh, also if I played a system,
Yeah, he
it
would have overridden
potentially override it.
Yep.
Okay,
so before you roll, let me just like make sure I don't have something in my hand.
Sure.
To, like,
yeah.
help.
Yeah, because you've got a couple cards that theoretically. I have nothing I can do.
I have Halo missiles, I think. Oh, that's right here. So maybe I don't.
Let's see. Draw something good.
Anything? Nothing.
That icon, the exclamation is react, right?
Yeah.
Whenever the triggers hit.
And it's when an enemy attacks.
Oh.
But what's
I mean, it's the energy sword, so it feels like...
Yeah.
I mean, I could just make this miss, which feels good, but also...
I mean, 5 dice.
Yeah. And it's...
And AoE damage, too.
Yeah. I think this is what it's for.
It's a burn. Sad.
Wow, after I went through all that effort to keep my evasion up, you're just gonna skip the attack.
Yeah.
Ruin my whole plan.
Yep. How dare you save him from being
attacked? It would have hit me for 3, so that would have been rough.
Yep,
probably good.
And then you advance, and now you go shopping.
Hell yeah! So
and
I've got 5, 6, 7.
That heatsink is
8,
good
9.
value.
Heatsink has been killing it.
I have 13 to spend. So I'm definitely buying a thermoptic camo.
Yeah.
Because this gives you +2 evasion.
Oh wow.
That's so good. While it's your active system. And that still gives me 7 to spend. So a Gauss rifle?
Gauss rifle is really good for you, too, because you're often
pretty good.
Standing still.
Yeah.
Also, modifying evasion is it's way better than dice. There's a cap on dice pool. The cap is 8 dice. Lowering evasion, every evasion point is equal to, like, 2 dice or something like that.
That makes sense.
That's like adding 4 dice to your attack.
Yep. So I think it's definitely a Gauss rifle.
And it combos with other...
And also, I've trashed... I literally have no launchers left in my deck, so so I don't want to go for like the Halo missiles or... Yeah.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
So I am no longer overheated, right?
Hey!
I see axe in the name, so it means melee, and I want it.
I'm getting rid of this heat seeker. Wow, man, the heat seeker. Oh, fuck. No, getting rid of cluster musicians. It feels weird that I like the base weapon more, but it's been working better with my strat. Okay, so I'm no longer overheated, so I'm playing the comms jammer so I don't get attacked. Or less likely to get attacked. -1 dice on all attacks.
Okay,
nice.
But I'm going to try to stop this blast right now.
By killing it?
By killing it.
That's a good way to stop it.
I'm just gonna go heavy. I'm gonna do 2 reactors and a heat seeker. And that's 5 dice, and I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna visualize success. I only need to do 3 damage to it.
That's
it. Wow, on the nose too.
Splat.
Oh, well very done.
Okay, yeah. We're getting somewhere. We're making some progress.
Yeah. We're gonna see wave 3.
I feel
good about that at this point.
No attack against me this turn. I only have 1 card in hand, so I can't buy anything. So it's only worth 1 power. So I'm going to get rid of. Well, we all have systems we like. So the thermoptic camo seems low value because like you have 1, you love the heat sinks. I've got other stuff I'm doing. So hey, we finally get a tactic. Ooh. I reduced the number of tactics in the deck this time, which I think is working, and it also makes me automatically more excited to see them.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I think
there were way more of them before, and then you'd see them and be like, "Well, I don't want it."
And it's like 0 cost, so it's like it seems like a miss if you're not like wanting to pick that up.
Right.
That's my turn.
Great.
Oh, evasion drops.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't drop my evasion on my turn either. I'm down to 2 now.
That's fine. Just kill the captain.
I think I'm gonna get rid of.
Have you considered killing the captain? Ideally, before
so
we're
he's
all
gonna
overheated.
overheat all of us right away.
Have that.
Thanks.
Oh, it's overheat just straight up. It's not even on hit.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I'll try.
I do have a turret, so I just got 2 free damage. If you hit him, I'll do 2 damage to him.
Great. Well, then I guess I should try to hit him.
Seems that way, yeah.
You should need to go over there.
I know you weren't going to before, but...
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff that I am going to be able to hit hard with because I don't have any melee in my hand right now, which feels bad. I'm just looking at what Break Guard does. Discard and choose another player to activate a melee weapon.
I am going to...
That seems great.
Crush this captain. If you can just get a couple points of damage on it, I will probably finish it off.
All right, that's good to know. So I'm going to go phasering and the lasers.
It's a good game when people make up new words for it.
Yeah.
That means that they're engaging, they're thinking about it, they're having fun.
Sure. Oh
wow!
Jesus, dude.
That you rolled off camera, but it was about the worst roll anyone's ever seen.
1-2-1.
That's not great.
Nope. Well, that's burnt.
If it had been all ones, at least it would have been cool.
Yeah. 3 of a kind.
Yeah. I guess. Is there some sort of bonus for that? Okay, cool. I guess I'm not gonna buy this turn. Another player. Yeah, so I don't really want Break Guard, it seems.
Yes, I should get Break Guard probably. Cool. Like I'm a support character, and I'm also so fucked.
And there's no way you can overheat this captain and make it not overheat the rest of us, is there? Because if I have a turn where I am not overheated, I could solo this. Like you can do no damage to it, and I'll probably kill it.
There's no way I can
that's not on the
stop
card.
him to do that. I don't think.
So you just attack again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna react and heat seek. So 4 dice.
Can tactics be burned, like as the extra card for overheating?
They can now.
That's nice.
Which leads to some weird edge cases that I decide I just don't give a shit about.
Yeah.
1 damage.
I was like, but it feels a little weird to burn one and then remove it from the game. And I was like, you know what? If that happens, who cares?
Yeah.
Like then you were probably playing suboptimally.
Are you feeling like you want to turret? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's free damage.
Yep.
So 2 extra damage. Okay.
So he's going to attack me, except I'm going to say less attack, please. Thank you.
You're over hot.
One die. Yeah,
1 die.
we're overheated. Damn it.
And he hits me.
Yep.
That was probably going to happen anyway.
Yep.
So I'll bump that, and I'm good.
Brandon, you're overheated. Oh, wait, are you buying anything? Want to get rid of something?
I had no cards in hand.
What do you want to get rid of? All of these are good, unfortunately. Maybe just one of the recyclers. Yeah. I'm the only one who actually wants that because it only heals the player who has it. And I already have a recycler. I'm not sure I want 3.
So I can only do one thing if I want to have my overheating clear. Oh, wait. I'm going to end the wave here if I kill. Oh, so I can just go
go all out. It'll just be cards.
Which means I can only do 2 things, but still, it'll kill it.
Okay.
It'll kill it.
It'll kill it.
Yeah.
Just speak it into existence.
Yes. So I am going to attack it with my Gauss rifle.
Let's move that up.
Yeah, what are these? These are... Oh, this is what I spent last turn. Okay,
yes.
That should actually be like shuffled into my deck.
Yes.
Because I had just hit my shuffle. All right.
So Gauss rifle, it is... You have not activated the card this turn, so -2 evasion. His evasion is 2.
It's 2, and I'm rolling 6 dice.
Yes.
That feels good.
2 and up hits him.
And I need 5 hits to kill it.
Yeah,
so.
that's actually quite possible.
Yep.
Oh
no! Only 4 hits.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Brutal.
One
All
hit
right.
away.
And I have to burn an extra card to have played that.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be my human shield. I don't have that kind of health anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God, you don't. I didn't notice how much damage you've taken.
I've taken a lot of damage.
I'm great.
Yep. And my evasion is not great, so I don't want to take more attacks. That said, I'll just finish off with this energy sword, which is going to be a 4 dice attack, and I just need to roll a 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is the plan.
Feels
there is no plan B if I miss it. That'll do it though.
Nice.
Yes. I got bad news though. It did work, but
I take a damage back from the spined armor.
Yep. And you did as well.
Oh.
So you should have taken 2 damage from that.
Shoot,
Brandon.
Jeez, I did forget that. I still think
that's still the right call. I mean, like we need to get.
Oh wait, sorry. No, because spine armor hit me, and then this was prepared.
Acid spin.
Even better.
Which is fine.
Yeah, so you don't take that. You just.
I was going to shrug off one of them anyway.
That's fine. So yeah, you're good. All good. He's
Great.
dead.
We did it.
We did it.
We did
Wave
it.
3.
Okay, so before we set up wave 3, I have a loading phase, right? But I have no cards.
Correct.
So I just am
or you
still
can take
overheated.
tactics, right?
You could take tactics, yeah. Take cover is when an enemy attacks anyone, discard to make them roll -2. Pretty good.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that seems great.
Yeah.
Everybody heals 1, and we now will have 5 enemies, one of which is the queen.
3, yikes.
4.
And our heat piles remain, but we're no longer overheated.
Correct.
Sweet.
Which is good.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Can we arrange it so the queen is alone, or is that not a thing?
It isn't. And specifically for this one, in wave 3, deal enemies as above, and then add the queen. So no, you cannot. The queen must be. So here we go.
This is awful.
Wait, is it so? The mission says number of enemies +2 in the queen commander. Is it?
I'm sorry.
Meant to be including the queen
No,
commander.
as written, you were correct.
Oh no!
Thank you for catching that. This is supposed to be tough.
I think it might be.
Hey, can I point out just like one little thing?
Sure.
The The queen says roll +2 dice for each other enemy?
What?
Yeah. Maximum of 8.
Oh, well,
okay.
That's reassuring. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, God. I don't know. I don't see the path forward anymore.
And then she has 3 eggs on her, which will hatch at the start of her turn. Oh, wait. Eggs appear for her at the end. That's correct.
Does she have a drone, though?
She doesn't get drones, just eggs. Yeah. Gross. So, who wants to go where?
Home.
Yeah. Oh, when laying eggs came out. Does anyone have any overheat in hand?
I do.
Oh, and I should have drawn one. Make sure you're at 5 cards.
Oh, right, because if we can overheat the queen... No, you can't. Can you still not overheat bosses? That was a rule in the past.
I got rid of that.
Oh,
because it was the thing that sucked was the damage. So overheat just doesn't do damage, fixes the problem. Getting rid of a card for a card is like often good, not always good. Whereas get rid of a card and deal a free damage was insane.
Got it.
That was nuts. Damage without rolling a die is nuts.
I have a capacitor in hand, but but not a second energy.
Well, so I'm actually more worried about the laying eggs.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, but I feel like we need to make the queen not attack also.
But I mean, like, we can do both. We just said that we each have a capacitor.
I do not have one in hand.
I don't have an energy weapon to burn with it. That's what the capacitor says.
I do, but it's a good energy weapon.
Okay, so here's what we're doing. I'm going to go... Lurker is...
Reset your evade.
Yes. Lurker takes -1 damage from ranged attacks, so that should be Quicksilver. You should be meleeing the Lurker.
Yeah, I guess. I can throw down my camo and be less likely than most to get hit and have eggs laid.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
So
maybe it's this, and we start with you. I should always go last because, well, man, I should be in front of the queen though. She will fuck my shit up. Maybe it's this, and then start with Bigfoot.
Sure.
And then see if we can overheat queen before she goes.
Okay.
What do you think? I'm open to changes. I'm just spitballing here.
I mean, like, holy shit.
Not great.
I mean, I could also just try to, like, one-shot the Lurker.
Yeah. Can you?
Can you?
It's pretty likely. I'd be rolling, like...
6 evasion, though.
Oh, fuck. I kind of forgot about that.
Gauss Rifle is going to be the anything that's reduce evasion, so Gauss Rifle or...
Yeah, but that's currently in my currently in my burn pile, so I'm not going to see that for a couple turns.
Running hot.
Yeah. I mean, I could roll a lot of dice against the Lurker. I could roll, like, upwards of 15 dice against this Lurker.
Well, 8 at a time.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, 3 attacks.
Oh, 3, yeah. I mean, that's a lot.
With average results, that'll do about 2 to 3 damage.
Yeah, I think we're not going to take out the Lurker this turn.
All right, fair.
I think let's start like this. Have Bigfoot go first. Bigfoot, do what you can. And then right now, we can't lose until someone goes critical. And I'm the only critical person.
Do you, even though you're already critical, do you still stop again at, like, that checkpoint? You don't. Oh, okay.
If I take 3 damage, it's over. Yeah. But this guy's not going to roll. So it's really just 1 attack over here against me. And it's just both are targeted by the attack. That's like a manageable one.
And your evasion is high right now.
My evasion is 6.
Yeah.
Is this him attacking or us attacking to him?
All of the cards are on their hit or when they're targeted.
Gotcha.
So this one is when he attacks and hits, it deals an extra damage.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Well,
good luck, Bigfoot.
Thanks. I need to cool down, so I am going to.
This is hard.
I guess I'm
this is supposed to be one of the hard admissions. So I'm
okay, good. Oh yeah, I mean, I was like, as soon as I saw the queen's ability, I was like, each one of us is going to have 1 attack from the queen, and we're going to die.
Yeah.
Like, there's not going to be...
not necessarily.
We love losing here on Optimal Play.
We do love losing.
I have to say, I do love losing.
Yeah. So you chose a good mission.
I wrote a whole essay about that a long time ago for a magazine. Good. That's a good response.
I do. Try new things. That's so exciting. New games are fun. Especially co-op games.
Well, I'm definitely going to play my Thermoptic Camo. This is my system that gives me +2 evasion. I burn it if I take damage.
You just don't.
I just won't. That's the plan.
You burn it if you take damage. Ooh, I like that because I was like, that seems incredibly.
It's already very powerful. That's just the
That's a perfect balance to it.
And 6 is maximum evasion, right?
Yes.
So if I keep my heat pile empty, I can't go up to 7, which is invincible. Damn.
Evasion is always between 1 and 6. Dice pool is always between 0 and 8.
Okay. Well, I kind of only want to do one more thing so that if the camo gets burned, I don't overheat this turn.
I feel like actually Mandibles is like the best attack she could have gotten.
Yes, it could not be.
It's like she's going to have 8 dice, so might as well do 1 less damage when she hits us.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just gonna be a real basic attack. I should just take out a drone. Oh yeah.
Everybody realizes
remembering that like everyone has a +2, each row has like a potentially
if you take out the drone, I'm the only way we die right now, so my drones are the biggest threat.
That's
the free damage.
Okay, so I will
This one does not matter though, we can leave that there forever.
I will just play some arm blades to kill the tank's drone?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure.
Please. He's already doing +1. We don't need +2 damage.
No.
It's like one die roll successfully kills Christian.
All right.
Screwed.
So that's it. So now the lurker and vector, and so I don't want eggs late. So I'm gonna have the lurker attack me first, so that the vector doesn't like take down my camo first.
Yes.
All right. So the lurker attacks me for 4. But it has to roll a 6 to hit me. Yeah.
Just roll bad. Just roll bad.
Roll bad. Easy.
All right. Okay, good.
Woo. Whiffed.
Oh.
That's exciting.
All right, now the vector attacks for 1 plus the number of energy on the top card of the armory.
Oh.
With a scrap gun. So, okay, so just 7.
7 dice.
Just hitting me for 7.
7 dice.
What's this card?
It's literally just the randomizer. It's you draw the top card of the armory, and that's how many. The power is how many dice it rolls. Power +1.
Yep.
Is that most scrap gun?
Yeah. That's scrap gun.
That's
most
hilarious.
of those aren't good. The odds. I've done the math. It's like that's actually a below average card.
I mean, and there are zeros in the deck.
Yes, there are below. It's the average on that would be like a 3, I think, which is like not great.
Yeah.
In this case, you got the worst card.
So just 7 dice?
Yep,
just 7 dice. But
also, that would have been a nice card to buy.
It only says reveal. It doesn't. It gets discarded.
There's another line that got cut off and then destroy it.
Oh, that's why there's a comma at the end of this.
Oh wait,
because there's a line cut off.
Is this automatic 1 damage?
But it doesn't roll. It's on attack, and that attack is not attacking.
No, I understand, but like lurker's attack.
Oh, yes, it's 1 damage. So you do take 1 from the lurker.
So does that burn the camo?
Oh, it does. That's
an edge case.
It's still totally worth it.
I guess. You talked me into not destroying that drone.
I did. I didn't think about that interaction.
Okay, so that's burned.
So now you just have 7 dice with less ammo.
Yeah,
armor.
so this is about equal odds to take me critical here.
Yeah, love that.
Which it hits me only twice.
Hey, you're
I have
fine.
4, so
You're
all right.
great.
I have another 3 health left.
And can you soak any of that?
Do
you have your thing?
No. Nope. So
everything's fine.
You're great.
So fine.
Got a sec. The enemy cards.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Okay.
Great.
So time to load. I do, because I was careful with what I was playing, I might hold on to the capacitor and hope I draw some energy to go with it. So I will. I have 7 energy worth of stuff though.
Another Gauss rifle.
Another Gauss rifle looks pretty good,
especially against the lurker with the 6 evasion.
Yeah, and Gauss rifle goes well with like. I might pick up more tactics too because it goes well with a lot of things that.
Oh yeah, like if you're doing support and then only shooting 1 gun per round.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'll take the Gauss rifle, and yeah, Break Guard says what? Discard and choose another player to activate a melee weapon with +2. Well, that can help Kyle just like one-shot something.
Yes, please.
Or bracketing fire when another player attacks, discard to give their target a -1 evasion for the attack. Can I take these both? Is there anything stopping me?
Nope. Except that it makes your deck slightly worse to have too many tactics in it.
Sure.
Too bad.
We're not at the point of optimizing.
Suck it, future Brandon.
Anything and everything. All of the time.
Let's deal with this shit. Everything's fine. First I cool down. Good. I have a reactor to destroy. Fuck that. I will be doing +1 damage on hits, so that's something. So I think the goal is to get enemies off the table, right? That's the goal. The easiest. I mean, working on the tank, it seems solid. And I have a lot of stuff I can do.
Whoa. AT field generator gives you -2 heat capacity, but it ignores all damage?
Mm-hmm. From all attacks targeting you. So you just it's good late game when you're like, I'm the one guy who can lose it, and then also I won't do anything.
Seems
Yeah.
Seems cool.
Actually, not bad for you since you're
yeah. I'm actually, and I mean, it's also cheaper for me. So this is a couple
true.
of ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to start by vibroblading the tank for 3 dice.
Okay.
Sure, I don't have anything else that modifies that. Nope, I don't. 1 hit. I'll take it.
Solid.
Yeah, and then I'm going to laser the tank. I draw a card for each energy weapon in my heat pile. So again, 3 dice.
2 more hits. Nice.
Tink, tink. Then I'm going to arm blades the tank. I don't get a bonus, but just 3 dice. It's basic weapons. Dink. Get somewhere. Then I'm going to... 1, 2, 3. I can
You're
do
gonna
one
overheat
more.
if you do something else.
Oh no, one more.
You have one more. Okay.
So I'm gonna man. Oh wait, those should have both done 2 extra damage because I'm in critical mode.
Sure. Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Now I'm definitely going to heat seeker it. 3 dice, just basic weapons.
Whoa!
Wow.
Well done.
Splat.
Damn.
Yep, that's big. That's real big.
That is not small.
That's it for me. And then he doesn't attack.
So Inferno just tries to heal.
And can't. So I will, during my load phase, pop the recycler, which overheats me, but I think it's worth it. During my load phase, burn to heal 1. Yes, please. So I overheat, but I'm less damaged. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
And then I go around, and then shopping. I can't actually afford the AT field. I could get a distracting shot. I'm gonna get a distracting shot because I feel like that's I'm support. That's what I'm doing. It's just soak damage, don't get hit. That's me.
I need to run to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I'll just put this card face up, and Kyle is welcome to my bracketing fire. When you attack, you can give your target -1 evasion if you'd like to spend my tax card. It says another player, right? So I can't even use it on my own turn. So please use it.
You got it.
I was watching your turn. I was gonna throw it down if you did a larger, because reducing evasion is kind of like multiplicative with the number of dice.
Exactly.
So I was waiting for you to do a bigger
shitty
attack,
little
and
dice
you just did
roll.
basic little attack.
I did not.
So I held it, but
sorry, I don't know why my deck sucks so much.
Kyle,
I feel like I've been buying things, but
you got that one boost. I'll be back.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna let the queen just like roll against me. Because I'm 5 evade. She's going to do -1 damage.
Yeah, I think you just eat it.
I think you just eat it, right? So I think I'm kind of looking at these two for the majority of
I 100% agree.
My groupings. All right, let's start off with altitude. An attack against altitude using... Oh, wait. Before I do anything, I need to cool down. So let's get rid of this garbage reactor.
Mm-hmm.
Keep these weapons. So I have a launcher, and it's a melee launcher. So that's 5 dice for me, and I'll attack altitude.
Do you want the... I mean, the bracketing fire against altitude. Oh, wait, against altitude?
I think I'm going to save it for the lurker.
Or the lurker, yeah.
Yeah, and give me 2 more dice, please. Thank you. That is not great. That is 1 damage.
Mm-hmm. But he takes an extra damage.
He does take another extra damage, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, not as bad.
Oh, I apologize. Cannot be attacked while this card is visible. Rewind.
Back down.
The altitude is burrowing. It's supposed to be that it's up in the sky. And I guess it's maybe it dove down.
Yeah. It's really high, and now it's just
cratering.
It's cratering. Like there's no way you're gonna touch this thing. It is going so fast down.
Yep.
All right. So maybe instead of attacking altitude with like a good weapon, I like kind of. I can focus on the lurker. I kind of just want to plink off a drone too.
Yeah, I mean, if you got drones are still really bad, and that's also a lose condition. Is too many drones.
True. And like Queen is gonna start hatching shit. So when does Queen
hatch
shit?
At the end of her turn, she will lay eggs on herself, and then at the start of her turn, any eggs on her turn into drones and scatter.
What about capacitance while she has laid eggs on her?
Capacitance.
Like capacitors.
If we kill her...
Or like we overheat her.
I believe... That's a great question. I believe the way it's worded is when she gets a new card, that is when the eggs get laid. Let me double check that. Yes, whenever she draws a new enemy action card, put eggs on her. So overheating would not affect the egg laying or the hatching.
Okay, so...
It's really just for not attacking.
Happen.
Yeah, the eggs are gonna... She can't stop her eggs. We have not used your bracketing fire yet.
Nope, not yet. All right. Let me think.
I mean, I think go for the lurker because it sucks, and we have a bracketing fire, and it's good. So
those all make sense to me. All those words. It takes -1 damage from range attack, so I definitely want to attack it with melee. So like an energy sword, for example.
Do the thing.
The bracketing fire?
Yeah.
All right.
-1 evasion.
-1 evasion. That doubles your odds of hitting.
And I'm going to burn a reactor. So that's 7 dice.
Seems good.
And 5 or 6s.
Yep.
That's
1.
Jesus!
That's pretty...
Roll better.
I mean, that's pretty much average.
That's statistically expected, but it still sucks.
Yeah, no, exactly. That feels not great.
No.
Cool.
I still can do at least one more thing. Probably should.
I'm running so hot.
Well, I've taken a turn, right? I should already be down to 3
yeah,
evasion.
so.
Ow.
Yeah, I was feeling better for a moment, and now I'm feeling much worse again.
Yep.
I mean,
I think I'm just going to arm blades the altitude.
Yeah. No, you cannot attack him.
No, that drone on altitude.
Oh, yeah.
The altitude cannot be targeted because it's burrowing.
Yeah, which is hilarious. Well, that was not great.
Okay.
But I do have 2 cards.
You're getting queened.
I'm going to get queened
8
right
dice.
now.
Our first 8 dice roll, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen an 8.
Especially not from an enemy.
Why can I roll like that on
when
it was not attacking?
That was against the queen?
That's
4.
3.
Oh, no, that was
4
for the queen.
But -1.
-1.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Okay, just shy of critical. That's actually
very good.
That worked out.
That's a big deal.
And then altitude attacks me as well.
Oh, okay, never mind. 4 dice.
4 dice.
Well, it's a good thing he hadn't gone critical. Then he could just die, right?
That's true. That's true.
Still pretty
So
good.
now it's perfect timing for me to go critical. And I do.
Wow, you sure do.
Man, I'm really good at rolling for the enemies.
But now you do more damage on hits.
That's
great. Nice, right?
That's fantastic.
We're fucked. Okay, Queen lays 3 eggs.
Oh.
And we also get new cards for both of them.
So wait, is it 3 because it's the number of players?
Yes.
That seems like so many eggs.
Yes.
Oh.
That seems like so many eggs.
Yeah.
A lot of eggs.
But the eggs have no effect until they hatch.
Yep.
They're just tokens.
And they all go to the enemy with the lowest remaining health, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they stay swarming together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's fine.
Everything's great.
Is it?
Brandon, you're up.
Well, no,
Oh,
hold on.
you
I have shop.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. I was just about to realize, or I was just thinking that I have to destroy a really good card, but I have a basic card in my.
Thank God you're having the basic card.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 7 shopping. I think I'm gonna do Pulse Beam. Seems good end game kind of card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that, and maybe just some more Halo missiles.
Halo missiles are great. And
Yeah,
it's
especially
for
for me.
anyone, so.
I do it.
Love it. Brandon,
Okay.
fuck something up.
Well, a cooldown.
Chain Axe is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a big kinetic deck next time.
I'm glad you're excited about the combos.
Oh, you gotta be. What kind of card game would it be without the combos?
Gotta love a color pie.
Oh yeah. This stage
Okay, so I'm
here.
going to get hit by bioelectricity, which is potentially 4 dice, and it can make me burn a card.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think I'm just going to capacitor attack the queen.
Mm-hmm.
So
That lose an evasion.
burn an energy weapon to overheat my target.
Hit at this point, yes.
So I'm going to overheat the queen by burning a laser.
So she no longer has an attack on my turn.
Does she still activate and hatch her eggs?
The eggs hatch at the start of her turn, and then she lays new eggs when she draws a new card. So overheat has no effect on the egg economy.
Damn.
The egg
Okay.
economy.
Egg.
Well, since
That
Inferno
egg economy,
is
though.
since Inferno is almost definitely gonna make me burn a card, and I still
might as well
really
just-
want to overheat. Or I could just play these both.
Yeah,
you
I'll just
could look
play
at
them.
it either way.
I'll
Yeah.
just play them.
I was just thinking, do I try to avoid overheating? But maybe it's an.
I mean, also the queen's evasion is only 4, so it is not crazy to just kill her.
to just kill her. Yeah. 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 Why don't I attack the queen? Okay. I'll just use my arm blades and burn a reactor with it to. Oh wait, I didn't even roll for the capacitor yet.
Yeah,
I
you do have 3 dice.
Yeah.
But
so
it has
I'll-
to be your target, so the queen must be the queen.
Yep. That's 2 hits on the queen.
And I'm going to turret it to make it 2 more.
Nice.
Sweet.
Queen's going down.
Okay, well then, yeah, when I use these arm blades for 3 dice and burn a reactor, then I'm just going to hit on 4 out of 4 of these dice and kill the queen.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
That's the plan. I respect it.
1.
Nope.
Almost,
Nice try.
almost worked.
Nice try.
Nailed it.
So close.
Thank you for overheating her, though. That's going to make a big difference for me.
I thought it might.
Yeah.
Okay,
Inferno
attacks me for 4 dice. And I only have 3 evasions, so
yeah, you're getting hit.
I'm getting probably critical here. No!
Woo-hoo-hoo!
That might be
That's
a tide turn.
No, we're still really fucked.
I mean, yeah,
I'm
definitely.
so screwed.
That might have been a game changer of a roll.
And you can't buy anything, so
nope.
pick something to trash.
Let's probably get rid of the... Is anyone going a lot of kinetic weapons? I think I'll just gotta get rid of the chain axe.
Yeah, mobile shield could be useful.
Yeah.
Chain axes, not.
Yeah, we don't have that.
Okay, I'm going to try to kill the queen, I think.
And I'm overheated.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some bullshit. Oh man.
Yeah, because if you can get her before she
wait,
gets
I'm running
a new
so
card.
hot. I might not be able to do that. I will trash the arm blades, which don't combo.
Yep.
I'm still overheated. Okay. Flechette Burst. I have to burn a card to do it. I'm going to Flechette Burst the queen. Oh, man. This sucks. I don't quite have the combo. That blows.
No.
That blows. Oh, well. I'm still doing it. 3 dice against the queen. I'll just hit her.
Just kill her.
Nail her.
1 hit.
Okay. Great. Not great. And it wasn't even a miss, so I didn't get to use
Couldn't do the burst ability.
combo. Yeah, I guess I'll do this other thing just and go for it. So I got to burn a card to heat seek. I'm heat seeking the queen. Just kill her.
Kill her. Do the eggs go away if she does?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Kill her. 1 hit.
Oh my fucking god.
Not there.
No.
And then I get attacked.
No.
At -1 dice, so only 3 dice. So he can't kill me. Cannot kill me.
That's good news.
That is good news.
But if he hits me, he lays eggs, which is not good news. And the other kind of laying eggs.
Oh shit.
No.
Can anyone...
I'm
my evasion's pretty high.
Yeah, I could make it attack me, but my evasion's way lower.
No,
it
it
misses.
just missed. Everything's fine. It just missed.
Love it.
Everything's fine.
Fantastic. We love that.
Yeah, I can't buy anything.
All these eggs hatch.
So I'm going to trash this.
So the eggs
hatch.
looks
They
like
should
they
have
had a
hatched
lurker.
at the start of her turn.
Yeah.
They go to the lurker.
Oh,
And
good.
then we get 3 more eggs.
Those eggs are
Gnarly.
yeah, so we're up to 6 drones alive.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I advance. But she won't get a turn for a little while, so.
Okay.
And then that's me. I already got rid of a card. Kyle, you're up.
This is terrifying.
Yeah. The queen is horrible.
It's not great.
And I'm no longer overheated, thank God. That's actually...
That is good.
That is great.
Draw 5, 2...
All right. This is gonna be the move.
Yeah,
I'm going big.
I'm ready for it.
You should be. Jesus Christ, this is so fucking terrifying. It's great. We love
so
it.
Screwed.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good.
You do extra damage.
But
You're
if I
critical.
if I capacitor the lurker, his drones won't do extra damage, or his drones will still attack me.
No, they won't attack you. They only attack.
'cause
They
they're
just do +1 damage on an attack. So if they
Feels
don't roll
like
dice,
probably the
yeah,
move,
I
then.
like that.
Yeah.
And the Iron Bomb sucks anyway. Discard a random card might fuck our good cards.
All right. Well, first I'm going to pulse beam.
Oh, did you cool down?
It didn't. Thank you. Reactor. Bye.
That's what it's for.
Yep.
And pulse beam.
Your reactor melted down, and that's in this game. That's a good thing.
Yes. Well, it's more like oh, my reactor melted down, but at least like the ammo didn't explode inside of my gun.
Yeah, that would be not great.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to attack the vector with this. On hit. Oh, that's nasty when he attacks. Okay, so I have 4 dice, no extra dice, but extra damage if I hit. Which I do. 2 damage, so
Nice.
3 damage. Because I'm critical. And I drew 2 cards from that.
Yeah, that's great.
And I'm just gonna like keep the friggin' train going here.
You're gonna die this turn. I want to be really clear.
I mean,
maybe.
Oh, you can tank it?
If you can kill one of these, I can tank one of them.
All right, I'm going to
die.
Or a capacitor one of them.
I'm going to capacitor. Oh wait, should I hold off on capacitor? Because as soon as I overheat, then everything I play is worse.
Yeah.
Great. Can you play tactics while overheating, or does that also cost an additional card?
Basically, the only thing that costs more is anything that would enter onto your mech card. So either activating a system or a weapon.
Things,
but things that are discard that go away,
they don't get hit by the overheat. Yeah, and that makes sense because you're like doing a tactic, not like firing.
You can do that while you're running.
Yeah. All right. Great. To look at all the cards again. Okay. I'm going Halo missiles. I'm going against Vector.
Just kill it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
How many dice?
5 dice.
Nice. You can kill it.
And I don't.
No.
It's 0.
That's 0
hits.
Wow.
Try it again. Still not overheated. Well, I will be soon.
Barely. Yeah. Your next weapon will overheat you.
Oh
wow.
That's 4 damage.
Yeah, 3 plus 1 from his
4
critical.
Yeah.
Vector's dead.
Get wrecked.
Well done.
Oh my god, we might not lose immediately.
It's
Please capacitor the lurker.
I'm going to.
The problem is there's a lot of ways in which it could just like immediately go wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to not overheat, like I can human shield the lurker. I will go to critical, but I can. Right, like this is a pretty good, since this is a guaranteed 4 damage, it's a pretty good one to just have me take and go to critical.
Do we save the capacitor or use the capacitor on like the Inferno, which will?
Yeah.
No, I think save that, keep it in hand for when it's going to be like we have no other options.
Yeah, it just makes like my
I agree.
Makes your hand slightly worse.
It's like costing me a card draw since my turn is next. Right.
Yeah, so maybe it's because capacitor is good against anyone. Like anything that doesn't have a card is good.
Yeah.
I mean, you could also just use the capacitor now, but use it on the queen or something and just prevent its next.
Yeah, because the queen not activating is good.
So you're saying that let him take the lurker?
Let him soak the lurker.
Okay.
Like he'll just go crit, guaranteed.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I'll just kill the Inferno.
Great, love that.
Yeah.
I'm capacitoring.
The tactical critical.
So I have to burn the laser to capacitor, and I need to.
Yes. That's a lot.
This is
you don't
going.
You don't have to burn the other one yet. Okay. You're not overheated yet.
Not overheated yet. Great.
The interesting thing, I guess, is you're actually most likely going to just kill the queen. So you probably effectively.
Oh, you're right.
So you maybe don't even.
You might as well laser instead.
Yeah, just do a basic attack.
And then not overheat, because overheating will fuck you next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basic attack, you will kill the queen, almost certainly.
Well, I mean, I'll still overheat, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Right? And I could just keep on going, right?
Yeah. Just keep going. Just kill the queen.
You have so many cards.
I drew 2 cards.
So many cards.
Well, so I think
Energy economy.
Yep.
Question: did this capacitor, like, can this not be played if I can't fulfill the other one?
In this case, that one should say you may. I should reword that.
Okay, yeah,
so you can play it if you don't have a card to burn it. It just won't do anything.
Yeah.
I think most of the other ones.
So I played this because I'm just thinking. I'm like, is this still a discard pile? Like, can I pull this back into my hand essentially?
Yes.
I think I guess I keep on burning as hard as I can here. So what I think I'm going to do...
I forgot that the lurker, the ion bomb, also has that random card discard. Like, maybe you do just capacitor it after all, even though I was just arguing against it.
Oh, but all players discard a random card.
That does suck.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you.
Okay.
All right, capacitor, burning that.
Gone. And then you still get an attack against it.
Yeah.
6s hit it, though.
Yes, it just rolls 6s.
Yes.
Great. 5 dice. 1 6.
Okay. That's damage. We'll take it.
And the drones want to attack.
Every damage helps.
And since the drones want to attack, there's no reason for me to hold pilot tactic, so I will... So can I burn a tactic for...
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to heat seek. 3 dice. And just attack the queen. I'm just trying to...
Yeah, just kill her. Just fucking kill the queen. That would make it... The win-lose conditions get much more narrow.
Also... bitch.
Yeah. Plink.
Critical.
Oh yeah. What do you need? Dice?
Overheat. I'm well overheated at this point.
You're over hot.
It's like you're just holding out your hand towards all these components. Like, what does he even want?
I hit the queen.
You did it.
She dies.
Hey, you know what? I call this a moral victory. Even if one of us dies, the queen is gone.
I mean,
I like it.
I would call this game winnable.
And no,
here.
I think it's plausible.
Yeah.
It's also quite possible that we just get our shit kicked in immediately. But you know.
We also might not.
Yeah. There you go.
Nice work. I can't buy anything, right?
Nope. Hella spend. I mean, that's my burn pile
He just
right
has
now.
7 cards in his burn pile.
Yeah.
He's his heat
What do you
pile,
want to destroy?
We have an additional one of these.
Yes.
So
Sure.
let's wreck that.
Brandon, win.
Okay, well, I will destroy a reactor as I cool down. I am overheated here, so that's not great. But why don't I start by killing the Inferno?
Seems great.
Yeah. With a Gauss rifle.
Pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm overheated, so it costs me an extra card.
Oh, those were just eggs. Her eggs are just gone.
Yeah. Didn't have Mama Bird's warmth to hatch.
The extra card will just be a reactor.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so 6 dice, and it's down to 3 evasion. Could you hand me 5 more dice, please?
Sure. Here, have a bunch.
Thanks. I'm not critical yet, so I'm not doing +1 damage, but I will just roll 5 hits. 6 hits here. 6, 3, and Ires. I did it.
Just one shot it.
Wow.
All right, guys are going pretty good. Turns out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knew?
I love it. That's truly phenomenal.
So now, slightly annoyingly, I have my other Gauss rifle in hand,
but
so
it's not as
it
good.
won't. It won't be. It's still
It's
6
still a
dice,
6 dice
which
attack.
is making me wonder. Yeah, should I just do it? It is. Oh, it's not a launcher weapon, so it's not
Yeah,
good
there's
against
no
altitude.
bonuses. It's just.
So do I like save it till I can get the full value
I would
next
save
turn?
it because
Probably.
especially
Like,
with
especially
a lurker on the
yeah.
table, lurker's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah. Although.
Okay. So
I mean,
here's
Christian
what I
can't
think I'll
kill the
just
lurker.
do.
That's pretty fucking awful.
Well, the problem is even if I attack it, I have to kill it because its spined armor will start spining me.
Oh.
Wait, do you have a way to just kill some?
Well, you can take a lot of hits from it.
I actually have some bullshit I can do.
Okay, cool.
So I have to burn. I'm overheated, so I have to burn a card to activate
Yes.
a system.
So question. I have 2 cards
So
in
I
my
don't think
deck
I
right
do.
now.
Yeah.
That
That's
seems
it.
bad.
Yep. That's what happens when you overheat in the late game. Like everything's breaking. Your mech is falling apart.
You just only have a 2-card hand for your next turn? Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I hope they're good. Oh, sorry. I'm still debating what to do here. Yeah, maybe I just use the plasma vent to buy.
Yeah.
Mobile
shield seems very useful. Although I guess it's melee
Yeah,
only.
when melee attack hits anyone, burn to prevent all damage.
I mean, that could be really
does seem
good here for the spined
Yeah.
armor in particular, because like that soaks the damage from the.
I will be shuffling my deck and getting 1 card from what is now my discard pile. So there's a
low odds, but it's possible.
1 in 10-ish chance that I would draw it.
It's possible.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go on to the enemy action. Since I killed my own enemy, nothing happens.
happens.
You've already moved me to altitude. And then loading. So I think in this case I'll just hold on to my human shield and my Gauss rifle, and I'm just going to spend the 5 energy on my plasma vent for this mobile shield.
Fantastic.
And then so I'm not going to draw any cards that I bought because I'm not emptying my hand. So just drawing 3.
That's fine.
But I stop overheating at the end of my turn.
Love it. Can I see the wording on Gauss rifle?
Sure.
You have not activated a card this turn. This is some bullshit. I love it. Distracting shot. Choose another player to activate a ranged weapon with +2 dice.
Oh hell!
Oh, that's
That's
bullshit.
a range.
I love it.
Gauss rifle's a ranged weapon.
Yes.
Sure is.
It's like you noticed.
I mean, I love that shit. It's like
Oh,
it's such a
that's
tremendous
perfect.
edge
Yeah,
case.
And then I've got 2 cards in my heat pile, so this doesn't even have to overheat me here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I will
Just kill it.
make an attack with the Gauss
What if
rifle.
we do this?
Yeah, against the lurker.
8 dice,
right?
because you get +2.
8 dice, and it has mine, and it forwards
And
higher
4.
hits. Yeah.
Wow. This
Okay.
This
It's
is
plausible.
That's 4 hits out
yeah.
of 8. That'll do it.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, the altitude now has 5 lurkers or
5
drones.
We don't have to kill the drones though, right? We can just target altitude out from under it.
And the drones
they
just fall. I assume they fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good start to the turn.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, these all get discarded as well. I am going to, I guess, just do my usual bullshit. Altitude. I'm not going to worry about the drones because it's not going to attack me. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to try to do as much plinky damage to the altitude as I can. So Vibroblade gets a free damage on miss.
Yep.
Gets 1 hit either way. Same thing. Oh, wait, no. Miss. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Yep. Heat Seeker, however, I'm going to do with an extra dice from a reactor. So 4 dice, and it does an extra damage from a launcher.
And an extra from crit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that should have been extra damage from... Oh, no, that's only
no,
a
it's
hit.
only a miss. Hey,
1
that's
hit.
fine enough.
Yeah.
3 damage.
2, 3. That's a silly way to do 3 damage. And then I'm just going to laze it. I'm not even overheating from this.
Oh, man.
Please. Nice.
2 hits.
More.
Whoa.
Oh, my God. It's almost there. I got nothing to buy. I'm just trashing stuff. Just trashing things left and right. Fuck them. Kyle, please kill it.
You
I
have
have
2
2
cards.
cards.
Well, cool down.
Cool down.
Cooling down.
What are you blowing up? What weapon explodes?
So I'm here now.
I feel like we've done some really good tactics this way.
Yeah.
Like there's been some very good combos, some synergies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's attacks.
Speaking of tactics, that's like my whole hand right now because I
Yes.
bought all those.
That's what happens. You're like, oh, they're free. I love them. And then you're like, I can do nothing with this. I would rather be rolling 15 dice.
Yep. But that's Kyle's job.
I have one shot at this.
Just do
Okay.
it. I mean,
Do
If
it.
I'm overheated, I have 2 cards in hand,
Yes.
which means I have 1 attack. I need to do a single point of damage.
Do it. Just.
just do it.
Just do it.
What are you acting weird? Just do it.
Well, because I also could just
I know, but you should just do it.
not do
Yeah,
it
but just
and
do it.
avoid the attack
Just
completely.
do it.
Burn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that goes
burn,
in the
burn.
pile.
Can I get 2 more dice?
All right, so you need to land all 5 or higher here.
6 dice.
That'll do
Woo!
it. Yes.
Victory!
Nice job.
Mech Team Go!
Mech Team Go!
Oh man.
Damn, that
followed,
felt great.
That followed the exact arc I want in a co-op game, where in the middle of the game it feels
Like,
hopeless.
You're
like
hopeless.
so fucked.
When
and
as
you're
soon as you set up phase 3, I was like, well, this. I was
That
like,
was fun.
I was like, well, I can't wait to tell how we need to tune this back, Christian. Like, this is impossible. But like, I love the queen because like, I guess I didn't. I just saw the queen's attack and I was like, the queen's just gonna be here the whole round. Is kind of like the way I felt about a boss hitting the table.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, she's only 4, so
You can actually burn her down
just
without too
blitz
much
her
trouble.
before
Yeah.
she
Before
can
she
patch
can
too
patch.
much.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is a great.
Yep.
And
great
you know, so
feel to it.
with this mission, it's always the queen. It's always organics. Always organics is more theme. The queen part is like she's kind of designed to be the like, oh my god, she's horrible. Wait, what if I just kill her? Like, that's what it's supposed to feel like.
Yep.
And that worked. This is the first time I played it with this version of the queen or this version of the swarm, and that felt like exactly what I wanted. Where it was like, oh, we're getting chased by bugs. Like it felt like I was getting chased by bugs.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh.
If you don't light them up fast enough, you are
fucked.
mosquito bit to hell.
So what do you think? You have not played this game before, Kyle.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm very positive on this.
I'm-
It does. So like, I have bounced off a lot of co-op deck building games because they don't feel interesting enough to me.
This is the goal of this was to be a mid-weight kind of co-op game,
And
not something that
lands,
takes like 3-4 hours to play, but also not like a 40-minute co-op game where you're
And
like,
also the
none of
teach
it
is
matters.
super easy.
Good.
Like,
I'm glad.
I really like that. Like, and then like as soon as like it takes a minute to kind of wrap your head around how the flow works. But once you do, you're like, oh shit! Like I have these different types of weapons that I'm using on my fucking like. I'm like pulling out the flamethrower, then retracting it and pulling out the energy sword, and like that feels really cool.
I love it.
Yeah, no, very, very positive.
Thank you.
All around.
And you know, it's fun for me now. I'm in the playtesting mode where this is actually enjoyable to playtest.
Yes.
The games are fun, and the things I'm looking at are really noodly little things, rather than
Right.
like, do I have to tear it apart and do it again? So,
Yeah.
What did you think? You haven't played it in this version.
No.
Yours was drastically different in some of the like
I've
balancing
I've played it
difficulty
in
stuff.
I've played it in both a pretty similar state where the balance was not as good, and in some radically earlier states. Yeah. I liked it a lot. I think it's in a good spot.
That's-
I'm like there are
like there's polish and there's tweaky stuff to do, but
Yeah, very cool. The stacking enemies was new, like stacking them on top of each other so you take multiple attacks. That's
rough.
really that's scary.
That feels good though. Like that gives some urgency and some strategy to like the round format, and like even just choosing that first player and where they go feels so important.
Like a big deal.
Yeah.
That's that is the last, I would say, major mechanical change was enemies. It used to be enemies were dealt in front of you, and as Brandon pointed out, often you're just like, well, I see this one guy for the whole wave. That's kind of boring, and I kill him, and then that's boring. Now with you moving between them, you're always getting attacked every turn.
Well, I just love like this kind of rotating tactic card feel is like I've always really liked when games do that, and almost no games do that.
I don't know why they
really because it feels like an AI that you're fighting against instead of a static enemy that does the same exact attack each time.
Or like often, the games that I've modeled this off of have the same. You mix decks together to build your enemy deck. But then it's just you draw the enemy and it sits in front of you the whole time. And often their ability is when it's dealt, it does something, and then otherwise it's just like, oh, I just need to kill this one guy before he kills me. It feels... the goal was to make it feel like more like they were adjusting their behavior. You get mad when certain cards come out, which is always a good feeling. Yeah. Like, oh, eggs again.
I'm glad that never hit, because that would have... Yeah. That could have really messed.
I've had eggs land a couple times, and it is horrible. Like, that kind of like, you're
adding another whole enemy.
Yeah. And I don't even think like... I don't think each behavior card needs to be same balance. Like I think it feels good when they have swing, like when they're like fully healthy and they're trying to heal, and you're like, thank God. Or when you're like, oh shit, they have 3 drones on them, and then they draw eggs, and you're like, no, like, this is awful.
I love it.
Yep. The one not criticism I have is this is really hard to. There's no like mechanical like attachment to lowering your... I mean, like, it feels good, and, like, the explanation of it makes a lot of sense. But, like, remembering to knock it down is because you're, like, doing the really interesting thing at the same time you're supposed to be. You're like, I want to buy things, and you're like, and my evasion needs to also go down.
That's a good point,
So I don't know when that can hit that'll make it easier to remember, but I found myself being like, did I knock it last turn?
Right. Yeah. So that's a good... It might even just be moving it to after the enemy activates, when you're already looking at your numbers a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't change anything if it happens.
Yeah, like you get hit and move down your thing. Yeah. You know?
Do you ever move your own meter like via cards you play or anything?
There are a few.
Because I know there are systems that are like a temporary, like while that system's active.
Yes, there are some that change the meter while there's no cards like systems, or excuse me, tactics or anything that change your evasion. There are systems that do it. And there's also one mech whose evasion changes all the time based on having a system out.
Oh wow!
But generally, your evasion is only changing at the end of your.
Because I was wondering if the variable evasion could just be one for the squad that happens like after the last player goes, and then everyone has like a plus or minus 1 or 2 modifier to that for their own.
It originally was, and the problem I found with that was twofold. One was that you tracking turns when you're just going around like this sucks. Like tracking rounds, like getting back to the first player kind of sucks. And then 2, it made it feel a little bit less like my mech was my mech and more like they were getting stronger. The math was exactly the same, but it made me much angrier to be like, why are they getting better and I'm not? Whereas if I'm like, my mech is degrading over time, or like
or like
even though it's exactly the same math.
Right? That's a lot of things.
I do agree. Remembering the slide has been one of the things, and it might even just be like a redesign of like where it is on your board or something, or changing when it lands. Because I agree that's one thing that I always have to like sort of keep an eye on, is everybody doing it.
Are you sure that you're knocking that? Because like I love that that mechanic is awesome, and I like it doesn't necessarily like. I mean, you know, if there was space for a design element around it, like even a 6-sided die that's like
I've thought about a 6,
4 are 1s and 1 is a 2, where it's like, oh no, I just lost 2 instead of like, but it'll still math out to be.
True,
and then at least you're doing that action each time, and it's like maybe you'll get lucky, you'll draw the blank, and maybe
that's kind of. That would make it more exciting and easier to remember. Yeah, if you're rolling.
That's what I'm saying. Like something simple that like will math it down each
statistically.
Turn.
Like, you're going to lose the same number.
Rolling a die to see whether you lose 0, 1, or 2.
I like that a lot, and it's just like the enemy's like spotting you dice.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I was able to just jump behind this shrubbery.
Yeah, no, that's a great idea. That's a great idea.
My only suggestion was going to be like if the final player board is different or bigger, is have it like right over the draw pile, so you just have a reminder when you draw your new hand. But I like Kyle's idea.
I like the idea of there being like the enemy is, no matter what, you're getting chased. You're getting pursued. Yeah. That's fun. Yeah. But that's the level of design balance I'm on, where I'm like, this is fucking great as it is.
That's where I really like it, because I was like, I don't want that to change. Like, I want the math to be very similar.
Yeah. I mean, the math is right. The math
exactly.
Is
like, it felt right, and, like, especially when we, like, on that first round when we were dragging a little, because, you know, you're deck building, there's always some, you know, catch up.
You start getting punished for it.
And you start getting punished. You're like, oh my god, like, every die is going to hit me. This is awful.
So I just want to tell you guys some of the silly other missions I've built, just because it's fun.
Please.
We have Super Weapon, where there's still a boss. The boss is out the whole time, and it is the core of a giant Voltron robot. And it has all the other enemies as limbs stuck to it. So you get one limb per player, and over the course of the mission, they all just start rolling more die as it's charging up its powers.
Oh, that's great.
The core comes back every turn and grows new limbs. It's basically a Final Fantasy boss fight.
Yeah.
And then
also, we have a new follow on the channel.
Oh!
Yeah.
Call out.
Double Clutch 23. Yeah.
Hey,
thanks for joining.
Yeah, I love it. And then the other wacky one that this one I haven't tested as is, I'm excited to at some point, is Civilian Defense, where you're defending apartment blocks. And you do not necessarily heal between waves unless you've protected the civilians.
Oh,
so instead of it being a heal, it's depending on what apartment was in front of you, you get a bonus from them. Some of them you give you a free weapon. Some of them heal you.
It's a classic like arcade shooter like time crisis thing. Like
time crisis.
Make sure someone makes it off the screen alive. They throw you a healing and inexplicably throw you a first aid kit.
So it's you can choose to cower behind the apartment building, and if you get hit, you gain evasion, and if you get hit, they are destroyed and they're gone off. So like on this attack, like against the queen, it's totally possible you'd be like, I'm gonna hide behind this building. Yeah. Sorry, civilians, fuck you.
I like it.
Yeah, that's super good.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for the playtest.
This was a blast. Yeah, thank you for coming and bringing it.
Yeah.
And as far as the stream, we'll probably play or do something else with anyone who can stick around. But let's wind down Sunday Scaries, and we'll call it a YouTube video too.
Oh yeah.
We do always wrap up by talking about something that we are looking forward to this week that makes it a little less scary. You already said that you're not working this week.
That's true. I'm not working, which does make it less scary, but that was cheating. I'm going to say something I'm looking forward to this week is that... you know what? I'm going to be planning taking this to some cons and figuring out how I'm going to do that. And having gotten it to the table with Kyle for the first time and with you for the first time in person, I'm feeling like pretty hype about this. This feels like a real game.
It does.
Yeah.
I was like, someone bought this and brought it to the table today. I'm positive.
I've paid for worse games. Let me put it that way.
I've definitely paid for worse games.
Yeah, no, the fact that this game is in a state where it had us cheering.
Yes. No, like that's super exciting. Like there's like a ton of drama at the end. Like, it felt unsurmountable, and then when we finally, it was like, I start to see the path forward, and it's like, and we made it! Oh my god! Yeah, that was pretty exciting.
How about you, Kyle? What do you got that's good?
So I did mention I'm traveling this week for work. That's still kind of scary, but what's not so scary is a good friend from high school is actually flying out to LA, is going to do a writing session here in the Valley. And then I'm not gonna say like with who, because I don't know if it's he wants me to.
If it's secret information.
Well, yeah, I mean it's you know something kind of big, and then and he's gonna stay with me and he's gonna stay with my cat while I'm out of town, and then we're gonna hang out the weekend. Like this coming weekend, so
that's nice.
Yeah, he's gonna take a flight out Sunday morning, so I'll be back for Sunday Scaries.
Perfect.
Next week, he'll be gone by then.
I was gonna say you should invite him on, but
I mean, yeah, I would have, but yeah, unfortunately he's got to fly back to New York by Sunday, so he's leaving Sunday morning.
You should play board games and stuff.
I know. I mean, we might be able to bring him over on Saturday and then make him do things. Although he's gigging on Saturday, so I might also go to a show on Saturday.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, so that'll be a good time.
And Brandon, what about you? What are you looking forward to?
Well, my entire life and brain and everything have been revolving around buying a house lately.
Yeah.
So that's winding down. So hopefully this is the week that we get like our mortgage approved.
Fingers crossed.
Big adult things that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, that's.
So you're looking forward to not having that being a constant weight over your, looming over you at all moments of the day. Like, will we get this thing that we want to pay a lot of money for? But like they're not outright just being like, yeah, you definitely can do it.
Don't worry. Yeah. Well, hopefully you don't say the same answer next Sunday Scaries.
Yeah, that's the way. Yeah, and to be honest, I don't really know what the timeline is on like the final mortgage approval. Is it closer to the close of escrow, which is in late May? Or is it?
No, it should be
soon,
very soon.
Yeah. You should be
they're gonna want to know if you're gonna come through in the next week, essentially.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you don't hear this week.
So then,
rooting for you.
Yeah, at the new house we can have our board games in the pool videos.
I can't wait.
Sounds incredibly convenient. Everybody just soaking wet.
Cardboard and technology.
Yeah.
The laptop perfect with water.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want on the edge of the pool is both a board game and your cameras and laptop.
Cameras,
Yep, perfect. All right. Yeah.
Good.
Can't
Looking
wait.
forward to it.
Great.
Sweet. Well, thank you very much, Christian.
Thank you guys for playing.
This was a blast, and we'll make sure to put out there on our social media and everything all the info about the game as it makes further steps.
We are looking for publishers, and you know what? If I don't find a publisher, it'll probably end up either on Kickstarter or just print on demand. So this will be out there one way or another pretty soon.
We'll make sure of it.
Yeah.
It's got it.
I want to play it again.
Yeah. And Kyle, thanks for It's
showing up.
Really, it's harder to get you to leave than to show up.
That's fair. I keep on getting these texts that are like, I don't know if we're gonna play, and I'm gonna be like, no, I'm gonna be there. It's fine. No, we're playing.
No, we're playing one way or another.
I mean, I'm pretty proud of it. So our New Year's resolution was actually Brandon and I came up with the idea of doing Sunday Scaries and having a weekly stream for his channel. And that was kind of our New Year's resolution. And we're in May, and we have missed one Sunday.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And it was your birthday?
Yes.
Which is like a
pretty good reason.
And like I was on I would have streamed without him if I wasn't literally driving to LA at the moment.
To get closer.
Yeah.
I thought about
so that I could crash more often.
Yes.
and I thought long about having a stream on that where I had like a game day for my birthday, just having one table be like, play at this table if you want to be playing on the stream. And then I scrapped that at some point, but maybe someday for future game days.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, August is my birthday, so
there we go.
We'll make that happen.
Kyle's birthday game day stream.
I have a nice bridge table. I'll put it right over. Well, actually, not there. I'll put it over. Which way is west and north?
I don't know.
There.
At the new house.
The new house.
We'll have moved by then.
Yeah, I love it.
Do Kyle's birthday bash pool party board games day
stream.
Perfect.
And you'll host.
Whether you want to or not.
I'm glad that the invitation's printed already.
Yeah, it's all on paper. You're
Hope
not getting out of this.
Yeah.
That's why I was very generous. I was like, if you need a couple bucks to get through escrow, let me know. We can work something out. It's because I already have invitations in the mail.
Yeah, DJ's already hired.
Non-refundable deposits. You're just not gonna get this. We gotta get this through.
All right. Well, we'll call this a video. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you've joined us on Twitch, follow us on YouTube. Basically,
why not?
if you're watching us in one of these places, also go to the other place.
We do both places, so be at both
places.
Why wouldn't you? Yeah. We'll probably put up a Be Right Back screen on the stream and then figure out what if anything we're doing next.
What the next move is.
So stick around.
That sounds
all right.
Sounds great.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.